I don't know when you thought that this shit wasn't worth prioritizing, or at least giving my ass a heads up so I could continue with the way I used to be. I don't know when you changed it up on me, but I could've swore I never got the text. I could've planned this shit accordingly. I hate to nag and I hate to stress, cause I haven't been up on my regular shit. Man, I was slowing down a little to pursue this. I ain't no regular bitch, and if I wanted to unblock a couple numbers, we could do this. But I heard that ain't how you get your man back. Bring back my wild and ratchet ass back. Back to the nights I'd open my tab like Henny's on tap. You know you hate that, so hey, anything you gotta say now, probably gonna be the time to say it. I would like a fucking breakdown. When were you planning on fucking telling me that ever since we started talking you've been on your jealousy? But in the meanwhile you've been talking to Penelope and Heather and Alicia and Stephanie and Melanie and phone looking like a PD Pablo song offended me. And now I'm like, getting attached, I'm gonna go, I'll be alright, I'm better alone. Getting attacked, I'm gonna go, I'll be alright, I'm better alone. Fucking waste of time, man, hit my line. Fucking waste of time, fucking waste of time, hit my line. Fucking waste of time, fucking waste of time. I don't know when you thought that it would be appropriate to give my ass a little warning. That's annoying, like asking for the fucking food I ordered. I mean, yes, I'm too much, cause I know that I'm tough and I'm not the submissive type. And I know that it's rough, cause I made a few bucks and I'm stressed cause of business type. But that don't mean you get a pass to be hitting up Jasmine, cause she got fired and she need a friend. She was in your class in math, like, way the fuck back, like, what am I, an idiot? Cause I've been on the code to your phone, but I don't wanna go in it because I already know what I'ma find. I've been seeing too much and I throw it to the side. Turned a blind eye, at some point you just blind, Oh, you think I ain't seen that, Oh, I shouldn't have to keep tabs, Maybe you shouldn't have let me on. I was thinking this whole time that we had something going strong, Oh, I guess it's all in my head, Switch up to get in my bed, Funny, only you have friends, but you check my DMs, checking hearts that get sent like getting attached. I'm gonna go, I'll be alright, I'm better alone. Getting attacked, I'm gonna go, I'll be alright, I'm better alone. Fucking waste of time, man, hit my line. Fucking waste of time, fucking waste of time, hit my line. Fucking waste of time, fucking waste of time. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you to stop fucking bullshitting. What the fuck? No getting attacked.
And we're back. And we got still got. God damn it, motherfucker.
What? Echo again?
Still got an echo. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have a second down. I sent her the link. He's a forensic expert. Oh yeah, I gotta send. I gotta send you Pam's number. I'm gonna do that right now. There you go. I sent it.
Okay. If I can find. Oh, there's a cat.
What up, Chicky? Welcome back. Did you get the link?
Okay.
I say it's pinned up at the top of the page, but I also sent you on ID.
Okay, yep.
What the hell is this? Oh. Sungrown. Let's check out Sungrown's video while we wait. Vicky, mute your mic because there's a really bad echo, so mute it when you're not talking.
Okay.
You know, when you want to talk, just mute it. I'm gonna rewind it, and I'm waiting for my girl to. Did you figure out the link? Here, I'm gonna drop the link. All you gotta do is just follow, click on the link, and then follow what the link says.
Okay, for me, you mean?
No, I'm talking to forensic chick.
Oh, okay.
Mute your mic because there's going to be an echo.
Okay.
I'm going to play this until she hops on.
I'm having trouble here. Can you say that again?
Shut up, Echo. No one's talking to you.
Yeah, we got a lot of real in it. Yeah, he talks shit about me in those FPS tags. I know. You little boss. I know. See what I mean? I don't want to believe that Tony Sofo's a part of this bullshit. I don't. I want to give Tony Sofo the benefit of the doubt that he's 100% what he stands for, hating FPS, hating Johnny Mac, hating Chicago Muscle, because we all know that Chicago Muscle and Sofo are real friends. We all know that. We all know that. You know what I mean? We all know that. It's like we know that these people are never gonna be friends in real life. So it's not even a thought in my mind that Tony Sofo is being clued in. He's being used. Now FPS is saying Tony Sofo is using me. Like there was a thing about last night. He said something like, somebody said Tony Sofo convinced Tony Pizza that it was you that got him onto Tina's job. That's a lie. It's a lie. Johnny Mac put me on Tina's job. FPS confirmed what Johnny Mac said. Doesn't make it real, but he did come out and confirm what Johnny Mac said about Tina and the computer. And I was going after it because of what Johnny Mac said. FPS came out and threw a fucking, oh yeah, Tina does do that. Yeah. That didn't convince me. It only validated what Johnny Mac said. But FPS is a scumbag liar, and it didn't make anything different. The damage was already done to Tina's job. So, you know what I mean? Like, FPS adding his 2 cents. You got it, Mr. Keynes. Morgan Finance is in the house. So, let's separate and figure it out. Let's separate and figure out the bullshit. Because the bullshit's piling up high. All right? There is no arrests for the FBI scheme.
Yeah, bullshit's piling
That never happened. It never happened. They went there to talk. They smeared a fucking jelly donut to FBS's face. He laid on the ground, made a couple of poses. Cecil holding him by the neck. Good fucking, good show. So, it's not real. It's just not real. Nothing's real. It really isn't. You know what I mean? Like, no FBI agent went after Dave Trites. No FBI agent got on the phone with Kevin. No FBI agent got on the phone with FPS. He likes saying that because he's got Don Berlin behind the scenes. Everybody believes him because he says Don Berlin's behind the scenes. Well, Don Berlin can't tie his own shoes without falling over because he's a fucking drunk. Right? He's a drunk. He can't, what do you call it? He's not on the Gaza Strip saving Israel. That's for sure. Where is it? Where is it? Go hang out with Joe Campbell and Joey Dimes. Where is it? So, go hang out with Joey Dimes and Joe Campbell. You know them very well. You know it very well.
Steve. I do have an open panel. Anybody's welcome to jump
You
on.
don't hang with them. But you went by a store to tell me that it was closed, right? You went over there to tell me that Joe Candelo's store is closed. I'm supposed to believe that, right? I don't believe you, bro. I don't. I know that you guys know each other. Joe Candelo told me that you guys talk. So I know. I'm gonna go with my gut feeling. My gut feeling is always right. It's always right. I never, ever doubt myself when I get a premonition or a thought about somebody. I don't. I'm dead wrong? Okay, if I'm dead wrong, time will tell. Time will tell. Time will tell. Time will tell, brother. You're welcome to be here, but I'm not giving you a wrench anymore. That's all. I don't need,
But that means time to get in your phone. Ah!
Joe Candela and Joe.
Oh my God. Oh, she was here. Now she's not. Damn out. You clicked on the link, sis. You were here. And then you just had to click on your, connect your devices. You had it, sort of. Had it, sort of.
Knock it off. No, you can't.
You guys want to keep bringing me drama. So I'm going to bring Joe Candela and Joey Dimes drama real soon. So, yeah, he's got an FBI cousin too, Joe Candela. He's got a cousin in the FBI. You know, he's got an AG like Tom LaVecchia.
I'm sorry.
Calm down, Bo.
What's up, sis? What's up? Everybody, I'd like to welcome Forensic Chick, my very, very good friend, my lifelong friend. What's up, girlfriend? I don't know if she's having technical difficulties or what. My boys came upstairs, so it's a little noisy at the moment. They're getting ready to leave, so the dogs are tripping out. All right, I'm gonna put pizza back on until my friend made it back on. She'll get it figured out. She's smart, I swear. She's a doctor. Oh, there she is. She's smart, I swear.
Hey.
Hey, what up?
Nothing.
Yes. Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna stop the screen. All right. What up? Let me mute.
Hey, baby. Hi.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to Gangsters, Ghosts, and everything in between. This is my girl, the forensic expert, my best friend, my buddy.
Yes. Actually, if I can say so, I just worked over the past year for another degree. And you know who I'm working for, but we don't tell anybody that.
Yep.
No, no, I don't give out a lot of personal information. So it makes me wonder how people figure me out and try to blast me online. Love it. Love it, Jules. I love it, Jules. Do you even know what forensics means? Okay, because I'm gonna take out. Yeah, she had no right to say anything like that. She blocked me. She has done everything. Look, you want to confront a situation? I'm a female. I'm a woman, actually, younger than you, and it appears I'm more mature than you because I was facing for a communication reaction. This girl ain't got shit on me. Sorry.
No. I just I have a bunch of noise going on in the background, so I muted my mic so everybody could hear you and not the noise. 1 second.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
What happened?
I don't know.
Mm.
Am I echoing?
I'm going to mute myself again because I'm not going, I think. Okay. Hang on.
Yes, Vicky's echoing, not you. And I know we're not going to talk about any specific case that you got into because I said we weren't going to do that. But what would you say would be the most craziest, intense thing that you've dealt with? Would
The
you
most
say
craziest I ever dealt with.
in your
Yeah.
career? As well, first, I want you to tell everybody what you do because they're going to be like, "What does she do? Why is she so special?" This is a
Okay.
very, very special guest. Please, why don't you tell everybody what you do?
Okay, I actually started out in medical laboratory technology where I could work in the hospital, and I became curious about forensic medicine because it was never the same. You always had to deal with something different, and I have a curiosity such as that. I have no problems with dead bodies. I'm sorry if people get offended by that, but there's somebody out there that has to do that job. I decided to go to St. Louis University School of Medicine. I took my forensic science degree, and then I did a medical legal death investigation course out in St. Louis as well. And I came back home to South Carolina, as you can tell, as my voice. I did go work in North Carolina for probably about 20 years. I've been involved with serial killers. I've been involved with serial rapists. I've been involved in a lot of cases because being in the medical examiner's office, as I should say, I went into the medical field. I did not go in driving the streets, nothing like that.
Hey, sis, sorry to interrupt you, not to be rude. Can you turn up your mic volume a little bit because people are having a hard time hearing you? Can you turn your
I'll turn it
volume
up.
up?
Can you hear me now?
There you go. And is that better, guys?
Yeah.
Because I can hear you. Is that better, guys?
Everybody, can you hear me?
I mean, I can hear you. So go ahead and keep talking. Go ahead. Go ahead,
I got
please.
a job immediately out of college. I went to college for 7 years. Got a job immediately out of college, and I loved it. I'm sorry. I'm one of these people that I want to figure things out. I'm good at perception. If anything's moved in my house, I know it. It's so weird.
I'm the same way. Like everything has to be in its spot. Like I have to know where everything is at all times. It's fucking weird, right?
You have a good perception then. That's what you're
having. I'll be honest with you. I think my perception sucks. It's just like I don't want to go looking for my stuff. Like I have to know. Like when I look up, I have to see that my Harley Quinn doll's right across from where I'm at. If I look over to the left, I have to see that my books are there because if one's missing, I'm gonna be like, okay, where's that fucking book? Where's the book at? Need to find it. Where's that?
Normal. That's normal.
That makes sense. Like
normal in a psychological state. Yeah. I don't want to. I'm not here to be a psychologist, but you have a little OCD. You're gonna make sure your stuff is there.
Yes, everybody, and that's normal. Everybody has some OCD. Everybody, just in different forms, just in different. You're probably about being knowledgeable about everything. That's kind of a little bit of your OCD. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it bothered my life. I have taken medication for it, but I will take medication for it because it was important in my job to have details. Details.
Yes, you have to be very detail oriented. Yes.
Yeah. But that's how far I went. I will add in that one of my worst. You asked me my worst.
Yes.
It was my first case. It was horrible. I didn't get sick or anything. The only time I got sick was when somebody's body was burning. That's the worst smell in the world.
Oh, it is. Oh my God. Yes, it is. It's horrible. It's awful. Awful.
Because you're gonna still be smoking after you've been burnt.
It
So
just
yeah,
smells awful, and it just
awful.
penetrates the air. It just overcomes the air. It's horrible.
Yeah, it takes over. But the first case I went on, my first case they sent me on was about 3 o'clock in the morning because I got all the shitty cases because I was new. Um, I went out to the airport in a certain place. I'm not going to.
Yeah, you don't have to name. You don't have to name names or anything. Just you don't even have to get real detailed orientated either. You can just say like, "I'm just curious. Like, did you like your worst? What you consider your worst case? I guess is what I'm. I mean, like I said, you don't have to give names or anything, but
My worst case was I was working in a different area, not in South Carolina. I worked in South Carolina, but not for long.
yeah.
I was working in a big city. They called us out to the airport and they were like, we need, I wasn't called a coroner there. I was called a medical examiner there.
Yeah.
I had to go out to the crime scenes. I did not do crime scene investigations. That was left for the other people. My job was in totally of the body and the bodies that were out there. There happened to be 3 bodies. 2
Yep.
bodies, which were males, were shot and killed in the head. The female that was out there, they had cut her open, pulled all her intestines out. And I'm sorry if people get
No, no,
sick.
you're fine.
You have 23 feet of intestines in your body. Okay. So they had pulled all those intestines out, and we had to bring a helicopter out there just to read what they wrote. Because they wrote stuff.
Wow. Was it cartel? I mean, or was it just a nut job?
I'd never followed up with that case because
Oh,
I was
okay.
first in the beginning, but
Well, what
I
would you
don't.
be your instinct? What would be your first instinct, judging by the crime scene? What would be your first instinct?
Somebody
Because
was
surely you
pissed
have an opinion.
girl. Somebody was pissed off at that girl
Yeah, obviously.
because
Yeah,
they
if they're going to take the time to do that, is usually to send a message.
that they were sending a message to the female. I don't know what that was all about at that point in
Wow.
time. Yeah, it's crazy. My job is 100% crazy because I never see the same thing twice. But that has to be the worst that has affected me. And any elderly people that people murder, I have a problem with that. I've also
Wow. Yeah.
investigated children. I
Oh,
actually
I know what you
down
mean.
I had to go in a house one day and we found a 3-month baby in a igloo cooler. Okay.
Yep.
That was hard for me. Especially elderly people and young people. It's very difficult. Very
See,
difficult.
I always say, I never see the present. I always see the after, like the photos after, the medical examiner's report after. I always see the after effects. And even the after effects, like, I don't know, did you find it easier in your earlier years to deal with dead bodies and to see the evils that people do back in your 20s as opposed to today? Or is it hard? Like, I've noticed for me, it was easier in my 20s to sit across from a serial killer, have him tell me how he ripped apart someone's head, and I wouldn't be phased. Today,
Right.
if that same serial killer was to say the same shit in graphic detail about, a kid or whatever, I might start crying.
Well, be that you'd probably want to rip his throat out of his face.
Well, just empathy, because I think about the family. I think about the parents. I think now more about things that I normally never would have thought about in my 20s, my earlier years when I first started. Like, it seems like now that I'm more older and more mature, it's like the more graphic and the more word is, the harder it is for me to like deal with, I guess, or the process, maybe, if that's the word I want to use. And I was wondering if it was that way for you too.
I will be honest with you, and you and I have spoke about my health issues, and I don't want to display those. But after those health issues,
Yep.
I developed night
No, you don't have
terrors
to.
due to
Yep.
what I had seen.
Okay.
I
Which is
go to
normal.
I go through
Yeah.
to a therapist. They put me through a therapist. That's part of the job. They want to make sure you're okay.
Did it help?
It does it absolutely, yeah. Because I see
So do you think it's help?
ex police officer. He's an ex CIA agent. He's he's really done a great job with me and helping me get over the night terrors and not think about them. Um, it's part of the process when you work with in a field like that. They're going to check you every 3 months mentally to make sure you're okay because you have to understand.
Okay, it's right there. Yep. Yeah.
And
Well,
you
I'm
know,
not like. Oh, good. Now, please go ahead. Sorry.
I wanted to express to people earlier because we were listening. Um, drug drug addiction, drug overdoses, and drug overdoses is the worst thing I find. I have been trained in giving Narcan, which is very popular down here. One of the drugs we have down here is fentanyl. We're having a huge problem with fentanyl.
Yeah.
It's almost like every 5 out of 7 patients are going to come in with a fentanyl overdose.
What does that do to the body? Like, what is that? When you overdose from fentanyl, what condition does that leave the body in? Like, by the
Your
time you
your
get
heart,
it,
your
what
heart.
what condition is the body in? I mean, by the time, is there a lot of swelling? I mean,
No,
like
no,
fentanyl overdose. What's the like?
they
I
quit
don't want to get
breathing.
too right.
Their heart stops, and we either do CPR, we actually introduce Narcan.
Yeah,
That's why I have to learn it.
that's not
Um,
what I mean. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, okay, the person is dead. They've overdosed. They're dead.
okay,
When you get called
they're
out to the scene, like, okay, like with aspirin overdose, you bleed out of every orifice of your body. What
you're
happens
right.
to the body in a fentanyl overdose? Like, is there any physical, like, can you see it? Like, when you show up, will you be able to tell just by the condition of the body?
Actually, no, I
Is
have
there
to
any
do it.
signs, like outwardly signs of a fentanyl overdose?
A fentanyl overdose usually is death, period. Um, and when they come in, we do have to do a toxicology
Yeah.
test because we have to search for poisons, anything. Um, it's I do a lot of toxicology tests.
Oh, I
So,
bet.
well, I'm I'm gonna go
Well,
ahead
no,
and
I
tell
mean, what is the standard toxicology report like? You get a body, you get an autopsy. I mean, what drugs do they standardly like? Like, you're not gonna test for every single fucking drug. Like, you don't normally test for arsenic, right? What is the standard testing for?
we do if we do a lot of poisons. We do a lot of poisons because that happens between husband
Oh,
and
okay,
wife.
so you do.
Yes, that's another
Oh,
thing
wow.
is violence tends to be one of my second hardest things in the autopsy room.
Is what again?
Domestic violence. The
Oh,
husband
really?
killing
You
the
see a lot of
wife,
that?
wife killing the husband. They're usually going to use
Wow.
cyanide, arsenic. We can find all of that. That's why toxicology reports are so important.
See, I never understood why somebody would kill somebody with arsenic. There's so many tall tale signs. Like, you show up to a body, you can tell if it's arsenic. Like, there's outwardly signs of arsenic when you get blue lines on the fingernails, you get a certain tint to the skin. Like arsenic, like cyanide's totally different.
Blue
Cyanide
lines
isn't that hard to
also,
detect?
yeah, cyanide. There are different symptoms you're going to show for different poisons, such as CO2 poisoning of somebody dying in a car. You're going to see their nails blue, you're going to see everything because they're dying of carbon dioxide. You're going to see petechia in their eyes.
I was going to ask about that. If there's going to be petechial hemorrhaging.
Yes. And, but at the same time, you could confuse this with petechia being a actual
Strangulation.
sign of asphyxiation.
Yeah, being strangled. Yep.
Yes, you're right. You're right on target.
Yep.
So, there's a lot of things we have to do. And a lot of people say, oh, toxicology takes 6 weeks. No, I can do it in 3-4 days. It's just part of the investigation.
I got a crazy case for you. Check this out. This is a case study I did. Okay, this woman was found dead. Shotgun wound to the stomach, right?
Right.
They suspected the husband of shooting her, right? It's the husband. They said it was the husband. It was the husband. And it wasn't the husband. This is what this woman did because they couldn't figure out how she could have shot herself in the stomach with a shotgun, right? What she did was she sat on the floor and used her toe. She used her toe to pull the trigger. She sat on the floor and used her toe. And I can't remember how they figured it out finally, but this poor guy, this grieving husband, was ran through the ringer because they were certain it was homicide. They were like, there's no way with her height, there's no way she could have shot herself. Well, no, she sat down on the floor, sat up, used her toe to pull the trigger. Crazy, right?
I just had one like that.
And, so you know what I'm talking about then. Okay. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I've had one like that just recently.
Really? Wow. Is that common? Because that's the only one I've heard of was like this woman, she sat on the floor and.
I will tell you this, when it comes to suicides, it's very hard to decipher. At the same time.
Oh yeah.
I would, if somebody as small as me, and I'm very small, if I was the same size as the girl, I would sit in the car. We would reenact the actual crime scene.
Right.
And see if that was possible. Now, the girl down here that did this, she had 2 guys that called the cops on her and said she had committed suicide. All right. And this is a story of yours. They came out there. They did not do gunshot residue on either one of the guys. They didn't even do it on the girl, which I think GSR is very important.
I would agree. That's odd because usually they tell everybody, right? I mean, that's usual police standards, right?
Well,
not standard procedure to test all people on the scene, all witnesses, all potential suspects.
The thing about it is I was astonished by that they didn't do it. And
I'm surprised. Yeah.
There's nothing because, as I told you, where I lived, it's a very biased area.
Right.
So when I went down to, I got the police reports, I got everything, and the family wanted me to investigate it, which is fine,
Right.
That girl didn't kill herself because.
Yeah, I mean, if you can tell, you can tell.
They couldn't prove everything. They didn't prove that there was gunshot residue on her hands or on the 2 guys that were down there. One of the guys was her ex-boyfriend. Okay. So as I sat in the car, because I did the full reenactment, because her and I were the same size. We're like 4'11". We weigh like 120 pounds.
Right.
I got in the car. I put the shotgun in front of me. It was empty, of course. And put the shotgun in front of me. And I couldn't reach it with my toes or my fingers.
With your toes? Okay. Well, then that kind of plays into a lot of it, right? I mean, is it a closed case? They're still investigating, or is it just the cops said it's done? I mean, what happened to Carolina?
Listen, I live in the same state as the Murdaugh murders. Okay.
Okay, so God damn it, man, that's some bullshit.
we're very small town down here, and whatever people want is whatever people want.
Yeah, that's too bad. That's too bad.
It's very too bad. You know, that's why I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh yeah, no.
No.
Do
I would
you have
never.
any questions, Vicky, for our guest?
Oh, hey, Vicky.
Hi. No, actually, I'm just listening with my mic muted.
Oh, good. How are you, Vicky?
Huh?
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing well
Oh yeah.
for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, I'm Bambi's best friend and confident.
Oh yeah. Cool.
And you know what? I love her. I just love her to death. I'm glad.
My buddy.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd move in with you if I didn't have minors and like my family wasn't here. I seriously would take you up on the offer. I'd be down. I'd be like, let's go, girl. Let's do this. Me and the
Yep.
Sheba be on our way.
Yeah. But
I've
yeah,
noticed like with my career, I've
anybody
noticed like I've only had one case traumatize me. And I mean full on PTSD. Like I had PTSD from this one fucking case. And I'm not going to get into too many details, but it was a
Okay.
serial killer. And I watched these home movies. I watched these home movies because he would videotape everything, his crimes, everything. One of those, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And one VHS tape.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
His daughter, who's like 12 years old, 12, 13 years old, she's standing at the bottom of the stairs. And like you can see the cameras like pointed down, right? And you can see her like on the camera looking at her. She's down at the bottom of the stairs by a door. And there's a door behind her. And she's looking up and she's like, Daddy, I'm sorry. Daddy, please, I won't tell nobody.
Oh
I
my
won't
God.
tell anybody, Daddy, please. And you don't see what happens, but this fella, the serial killer, ended up killing his daughter because she found his killer, and she was begging for her life because she knew she was dead. She found his kill room, the door behind her that she was looking up at him at. The door behind her was his kill room, and he caught her coming out of it and was videotaping, and she was begging her own father for her life. And this guy killed her. And I didn't know it affected me until about, I want to say it was, 7 years ago. I was in my living room and my daughter comes in. She goes, "Oh, Mom, you got to check out the new Nightmare on Elm Street preview." And I said, "Okay, let's see it." She puts it on the TV. And there's a scene in the movie where this little boy's getting dug across the floor, right? And it's totally fake because it's a horror movie. And he's screaming for his mommy and daddy, screaming for help. And to this day, whenever I hear a kid cry for their mom and dad, I see that little girl in my head in that video, and I start crying every single fucking time I hear a kid beg for their mom and dad. Every time. I cannot hear a kid cry for their parents without getting a flashback of that video. It traumatized me. Like, it's fucking weird, like how that works. How you don't realize you're traumatized until years later. And something totally unrelated pulls it out. But yeah, that's the only case that ever fucked me up. The only one. Only one was that fucking video. I mean, I've seen the fucking Leonard Lake and Richard fucking King videos. I've seen the worst of the worst. Seen pictures, horrible shit, much like you.
Yes.
But that particular one, I don't know what about it. I don't know if it's because I had kids of my own later on in life. And I don't know what about that video, but that one particular video just scarred me for life. I'm scarred for life. And every time I hear a kid cry for its mom or dad, I see that little girl in that video in my fucking head every time. And I start like this. I start crying.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I hate it, dude. I fucking hate it. I hate being human because I used to not be human. You know, I used to not be human for like years. Years I was fucking immune. to the evils of what people do. The evils, I was immune. And then I got a soul somewhere down the line. I got a soul. And now I cry easily for other people's tragedies. And it sucks. Fucking sucks being empathetic. I miss the professional me. If that makes sense. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm sure you have a professional you. I miss that me. I miss the me that didn't get affected by crime scene photos and murders of children. I miss that me. The me, the unfazed me. Now I read a story in the paper about a kid being killed and I'll start crying because I'll think about the pain that their family's going through. I don't think about, as before, all I do is think about the criminal. It was all about the criminal. Now, all I fucking think about is the victims. And it fucking sucks. It sucks. It sucks having a fucking soul. Can't be in our kind of field if you have a soul. You just can't. Now that I've embarrassed myself on my live by crying like a little bitch, like usual, but you guys are used to it. But you guys are used to me crying and then being fine and then crying and then being fine and then crying and then being fine again. You guys are used to my bipolarism.
It's okay. It's okay.
It is. I'm good. So what are you up to today? What are you doing? You doing anything major?
Well, I just want to elaborate on something.
Yes, please do.
When I first started in forensics, I had a dissociation disorder. That's why I had to go to therapy because they appeared to me that I didn't care. It's not that I didn't care. My job was to give answers to the family. Okay. And yes, what you're going through right now, did I cry with those families? I used to go to tell these families this.
Don't fucking cry for me, goddammit. Don't cry. I'm good. Don't cry. Seriously, don't cry.
I'm not crying at all.
No, my girl shares crying. She's like, now I'm crying. Don't cry, goddammit. See, I'm smiling. Now you have to smile. That's the law.
Listen.
That's the rule. If I'm happy, you have to be happy again. That's the rule.
Oh, I'm happy, babe.
Have a drink, Cher. Here, Cher, have a drink. I'm drinking some of my wine of the month club wine.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, it tastes like ass.
You are having empathy and you are having sympathy for people that deserve it. It's very difficult. It's okay, Bambi. Don't block out. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody help me out. She's okay. Okay. Brett, come on back.
Sorry, UPS is here. Gracie's trip.
It's okay.
Sorry, UPS is here, so my Greyhound Doberman's tripping out. She hates UPS.
You have
she,
a Doberman?
Drives by. Oh, guess what came? I ordered
cigarette break. I'll be back.
You have a Doberman, Bambi?
All right. I ordered
Bambi.
cinnamon hugs.
Cigarette break. I'll be back.
Sounds
I need
good.
a smoke.
Hey,
I need a smoke.
Doberman too. She has her own Instagram page. I'm gonna send
Okay. Mute your mic, Vicky. Okay. I ordered these.
I'm going out for a smoke. Okay.
Okay, you can go for the smoke.
I'll be back.
Talk to you like.
Okay, so you know how did I send you the recipe for that Grinch fudge? Fuck that Grinch fudge. It doesn't work. Okay? It doesn't work. We tried it the other day on my live and it didn't turn out. It sucks. But I ordered 3 pounds of cinnamon heart, right? To put on the fudge. because I'm gonna make green fudge. Why are you fucking laughing? It ain't funny. It ain't funny. The fudge didn't turn out. I looked like a fucking jerk off. Everybody in the room laughed at me. Everybody's laughing at me like, oh, you can't even make Grinch fudge. And I was like, I know, bitches, shut up. All laughing at me. Yeah, I got 3 pounds of cinnamon hearts. I was gonna get 1 pound, and then one of my chatters was like, well, bitch, it's $4 more and you can get 3 pounds. Go for the 3 pounds. And I'm like, fine, I'm getting the 3 pounds. I'm splurging. Let's do this. So my 3 pounds of cinnamon hearts for the Grinch fudge came. Yes.
Oh.
I'm set for Christmas, god damn it. And I'm also
For Valentine's.
yes, and for Valentine's. What I'm also gonna do is with these amazing hearts is I'm gonna make some Grinch bark. So I'm gonna take white chocolate, melt it down, dye it green, sprinkle hearts in it and other little Christmas thingies, and call it Grinch almond bark. You know, like Grinch bark. Baby's thinking with her big brain. You know, with my big forehead, I'm constantly thinking. You know, big forehead equals big brain pizza.
What are you talking about?
Oh, fucking, you don't hear pizza? Pizza calls me forehead. He says I got a big forehead. So I created Forehead Live News. And I do, you know, news, breaking news, you know, Forehead Live News. I got reporters, everything. Because I got a big forehead, you know. It's a joke. I make fun of pizza. But yeah, pizza says I got a big forehead. He calls me forehead. Yeah. Because I have a 5 head. Okay, what does that mean? See, I got 5. See, my hand won't even fit my whole forehead. I don't got a 5 head. I got like a palm head.
You haven't seen
Like
my
one
forehead. That's why I have
One palm.
bangs.
I don't have a 5 head. See that? See, this is 4, right? See, I have like a palm head. See, like half a palm is how big my forehead is. God, pizza, get it straight. Get it straight, Tony Pizza.
Oh, I gotta go.
Yeah, it's Tony Pizza said I have a big forehead, so.
Well, that's pretty empty.
Yeah, right. That's iffy.
Kelly, can you get any lower than that? You're empty. Okay.
Right. And
No.
Seth, the costume did not come today, sir. It didn't come, so I can't make the Seth Squatch Bear yet. I still have to wait till the costume comes. Well, okay, I ordered this one, right? I ordered one costume, but I don't like it. I wanted fur. Like, I wanted the Seth Squatch costume to look like Sasquatch. If I put this on it, then he just looks like a gay, cheap Chewbacca. He doesn't look like a Sasquatch. Well, I mean, he kind of would, but I don't like it. He needs fur.
Hey,
I don't like it.
Okay, you want me to tell you something?
What's up?
They are supposedly the I used to watch this show on Discovery about Sasquatches and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm a nerd. I'm a geek. I'm gonna
Hey,
tell you that.
so am I. So am I.
They had them down about. They came down here. The the Sasquatch group that shows on TV. They came down here, and they took a picture of one. Now, do I know it's true? No. It was in my mother's area where she lived at. I didn't never believe it, but they took a picture of a Sasquatch, and I was like, okay.
And I took a picture of the Loch Ness Monster. I did. I did.
You did.
I did back in 1977. I did. It was 77 April, right? After I just broke up with this mob guy I was dating. Yeah, I was dating this mob guy named Tony, and took me out to Scotland. He's like, "Hey, we're gonna go look for Nessie," and I'm like, "Who?" And I saw this thing, and I was just like, you know, I wasn't impressed. He looks kind of small to me. Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't really Nessie. That was just his dick. My
A lot
bad.
of conspiracy theories out there, and I wouldn't. I mean, do I think they're down here in South Carolina? Fuck no.
Okay, my girl, Goddess Deborah, who lives in Scotland, said there's no goddamn Nessie. She says there's no Nessie. And she lives in Scotland. As for Sasquatch, here's my opinion.
Cold.
Is the first known account, let me look it up. The first known account was like in 18, actually, I think it was 15 something. Okay, so first known account of Bigfoot. Some French explorer in America wrote in his diary that he was kidnapped by a Bigfoot, right? And he escaped. He was kidnapped and held captive for like 6 fucking days. And
Like,
that's the first known tale of Bigfoot. So here's the thing: if Bigfoot goes back to 1958, this says 1958, but I saw something that said as far back as like 15 something. This like
I agree.
this. Here we go. The BBC says that some Bigfoot, some explorer, which is what I was talking about, British Columbia. Anyway, he got kidnapped by a Bigfoot, and this was like in like 1500 or 14 something. You know when they were exploring the world. You know when explorers was big, real big. Okay, so if they've been around since the 1500s, why the fuck haven't we found the skeleton? I mean, you're a forensic person. There would be some remains of this Bigfoot at some point.
Here's my issue with all that. This Bigfoot company comes out and they've decided they're going to go search for him. First of all, I want a piece of hair so I can describe the DNA. Okay, that's going to be my first thing. Second, because they keep finding hair. Well, if you're going to keep finding hair, give it to me. All right, so I can describe what this is that you're seeing. Okay, this was a big deal with us. It was a big deal with us when the barefoot,
Right.
Yeah, and they started coming out, and they were like, "Oh, we're finding hairs. We're finding it." Okay, you're finding all this, but you're not turning it in. That's the problem, because we have genetics.
Hey, Vicky. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Vicky, you could have just texted her that message. You just
What's that?
You just put her name in the fucking chat room.
Go for it, girl.
Oh,
Genetic
I didn't know.
DNA is the new-
Oh,
Yeah, you
I'll
just
remove
put
it.
her name in the chat room, dude. That's not. You just put her name in the chat room. You should have just texted her. I sent you her phone number, so you could have like asked her in private. You just put her name on the internet.
What was the question?
My esteemed co-host just doxed one of our friends in the chat room.
Who?
Vicky did.
That's it.
Oops.
That's so.
Oops.
I doxed.
She didn't do it on purpose. She just wasn't thinking. It's all right.
Tell you something. I live in South Carolina. You come in my freaking yard. We have a stand my ground law. Okay. So I don't care who knows my address. I'll give it to you right now. Because first time
Do
you
me a
come
favor,
in
Vicky.
here,
Delete that comment, please. Delete that comment.
please.
I did delete it.
Yeah. You should.
It's gone.
You
Yeah.
never give anybody's address out.
Oh no,
Bunch of
it's
fucking-
not her address. It's not an address. It's just I was looking for her on Facebook, but
Okay,
sorry,
well,
I wasn't thinking. No, I did not put any information like an address or anything.
okay.
I just
Hey,
asked what she was in
you want my
Facebook. That's all.
address? You want my address? I'll give
Yeah.
you my address. Because
Like-
I will dare you down here.
How dare you in the swamp where we're at?
You ain't gonna come down here. Ain't nobody ever come down here who confronted me. Because
Right?
they won't. I work in law enforcement, so I dare you to come down here and step in my yard and stand my ground law. Okay? I'm an avid gun collector, and if you step in my freaking yard as it says no trespassing, I'm allowed to shoot you. Okay? And I'm not going to kill you, but I will make sure you will never walk again. Okay? So, Vicky,
I love Pam's comment. That's hilarious. Way to be a good sport, Pam. Good for you.
yeah, you don't dox anybody. That's a fucking coward ass.
No, it is.
Um,
Yeah.
How is it doxing if she said yes, I do have a Facebook account? I did not put any information on like an address or anything.
She's not worth a shit.
Like, sorry, I wasn't
Yeah.
thinking.
Yep.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm stopping. I'm gonna stop.
They're just fucking with you, Tracy. Tracy, they're just in the chat room. They're just fucking with her. We're just playing. We're just busting her balls. We know it was an innocent mistake. No one's mad. It was a mistake. It's not a big deal. You weren't thinking. It happens.
Okay,
We're just
Vicky, I
fucking with you.
apologize. I
Yeah,
apologize.
we're just busting your balls, Vicky. It's all right.
Yeah.
I gave her your phone number, Pam. I gave it to her. I fucking
She
texted her your
did.
phone
Okay.
number.
Facebook is a
I
public
did.
domain. I just asked her what her Facebook name was, basically, because I was going to add her. Oh, gosh. There's no information on there, like an address or anything.
No, but what I can do is I can take. No, I can do is you put fucking her name on there. So now I can take her name, look her up, and find her address if I want to. If I want to.
Yeah.
That's simple. So yeah, you gave me her real name, so now I can look her up if I want to. That's why it's a big deal.
Well, it's a public domain. Facebook is. I'm sorry.
My Facebook's locked, so you can't look me up. You can't look up any of my shit unless you're my friend. My shit's locked. It ain't public. My shit is locked up tighter than fuck.
Feel free to contact me if you want to, Vicky. I don't have
It's
a
like
problem
you ain't looking
with
up my friends, you ain't looking up my family, you ain't looking up shit on my Facebook unless you're my buddy. If you ain't my buddy, you ain't finding out shit. Because there's bitches like Jules out there that'll take Pam's name and then go and troll her. They'll take her name, they'll find her relatives, and then they'll start fucking trolling them. That's why you're very careful about what you put in chat room.
Just same way she did me. But
You gotta think like a villain. When you're online, you have to think like the villain. You have to think like a villain that everybody's out to get you. You have to keep everything quiet, everything private, because there are people out to get you. And that's just the way you got to think when you're online. Is everybody's out to get you. Everybody's out to get your information. Everybody's after you. So got to keep that shit locked up tighter than shit. Me, I don't care.
I don't either. See, that's my issue.
I'm not a private chatter. I'm a public chatter. I'm live. I put myself out there, so I don't care. I expect me to be outed because I'm live. But I don't expect is like Pinky, someone to come into the chat room and use her real name. She's a private chatter. There's no one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not private, I'm public. She's a private chat. If that, you get what I'm saying? Like you. Yeah. You're not, you don't do lives. I mean, you're on panels, so if somebody wanted to look you up, they could. But like you're, for all intents and purposes, a private chatter. You're not a content creator. You're not putting yourself out in the limelight. That makes sense. In the spotlight. You're not like saying, hey, look at me.
Correct.
Oh, you want me to give your real name too, Pinky? I'll fucking put your name in the chat room too. How about that? I'll do it. Because
I had no problem putting mine in there. I don't
even know your name.
Google me. Google me, please.
Dude, I didn't even know Julie's name until I was forced to. Like, I didn't want to know anything about her. I didn't want to know anything about Manzi. I didn't want to know anything about those bitches until they forced me to. And I didn't even have to look them up. People were sending me their private information. People were Snapchatting me. Here's where she lives. Here's her name. Here's the obituary. Here's everything. She's been doing this to this person. It's like, I don't even have to look you bitches up. You got so many enemies. Your enemies came to me, wanting to help me.
That's the sorry thing about it, Bambi. And I'm going to say this to you, Vicky. You don't know any of us personally, okay? You know nothing about us personally. Just what has been said. If you want to, ask me my address by sending me a message. Don't be a coward and sit up here and talk shit, okay? I don't deal with that. So, there you go. She's gone.
I guess you upset my co-host. I was just fucking with her. I wasn't being serious. When I saw that, I was just like, oh no, she just really put her name in the chat room. I was like, no. And then I started fucking with her like, dude, you stalked her. You can't put people's names in chat rooms. That's not good.
She has, evidently, she has a stalking problem. I can point that out in a freaking minute. I'm not going to take anybody putting me down, or I'm going to come right back at you. And it's nothing between me and you, because me and you are the same person. We're like,
what did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss?
She was just, she doesn't know how to handle herself. That's it. I'm sorry, but there are people out there and they hide behind Bambi, you and I have been friends for a long time. Okay. But there are certain people that like to hide behind a computer and play the coward. I don't know if she's like that because she
No,
is.
no, Vicky's a good person. She just
Well,
does
then
things and doesn't think
I,
sometimes, you
I,
know?
I owe her an apology then.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I owed Pam one.
Yeah, yeah. She's a good person. She didn't mean to do
Yeah.
it. She just wasn't
Yeah.
thinking no harm. You know, she just was thinking no harm. No, she didn't think that there are motherfuckers who watch my chat room that they're looking out my chatters,
No,
like to make their personal
right.
lives miserable. And that by putting someone's name in the chat room, I can easily find them. Like I can
Right.
look up with just that
That's right.
information alone. I can Google their name. I can find their property taxes,
Oh,
where they live, what school district their kids are in. I mean, I can find out everything just by your fucking name.
correct.
You know, and a lot of people don't understand it. They think, well, you can't find nothing. Yes, you can. I don't need your fucking address. I can get your address just by fucking your name. Your name is what I need, not your fucking address, your fucking name.
You
I
just
need your fucking name, you know?
give me their name. I know.
That's key number one. That's goal number one is I have to have your name. Like Share Bear. Goal number one for me would be to get her name. Because once I have her name, I can find out everything I want about her. Once I have her fucking name, her actual name.
My name is on
Same
there.
with Pinky. You know, it's she could, you know, Cher wants to throw out her address, she could throw her address out. And yeah, I could look it up, but it's not going to tell me who owns it unless I really do some digging. But if I
Right.
have her phone, or if I have her name, like say her name is Melissa Banks, I could Google Melissa Banks and oh, there's her address, there's her school, or, you know, you can
Correct.
find out so much just by your name. I don't give a fuck about your address. I want to know your fucking name. Because then I can really find out who you are.
And you can know everybody who is
Yep,
related
associated with that name.
Thank you.
Yeah, fuck that address.
You can find out the addresses they've
Yep.
lived in the past 7 years. It's so easy on the internet that they don't even call the police anymore because there's certain areas that we can find out that nobody can find out. But
Right.
I'm not one of those people that's going to waste my time on somebody I don't fucking know. Right? If I
Right.
don't know you, why am I going to waste my time, my reputation, my everything I've accomplished in my life to worry about some bitch on the internet that I've never met? And she wants to keep throwing threats at me. Like, stop. Get over yourself.
Well, you know, the people online that throw the threats like they do, like
Not on her.
Jules, like AMZ, they don't understand that there are consequences of those threats. There are people like you and me that know law enforcement. We know lawyers. We know the way around the law because we're smarter than you are. I'm smarter than you are, Jules. Why do you think I flashed fake lighter guns? Because I knew you were going to call the cops on a false police report. Yeah, check this out. It gets better, sis. Check this out. It gets better. Watch this shit. It gets better.
I love it. I like it.
So,
Show me.
I get the idea, right? These bitches are watching everything I do. Even right now, they're watching me. I like those bitches. Fuck you, cunt. I like that.
I like it.
Oh, shit. Okay, so these cocksuckers are watching everything I do. So I hit up Bong Funk in Razorhead, and I'm like, hey, watch this. I'm going to start flashing my gun lighters. Watch them call the cops. Because I didn't mean to call you, Seth. My fucking phone butt dialed. Okay, so I'm like, I'm going to flash my gun lighters and watch them call the cops. Because then they're going to file a police report, and the ATF and the DEA and shit, they're just going to laugh at them. The fucking sheriff's department laugh.
There
So I was going like this.
Plenty of me shooting my
I was going like this. Oh yeah. I was like, yeah, come on over. I got
man?
something for you.
Is that a 9mm? Oh, that's a 45.
I don't know. It says Desert Eagle, but it's not a Desert Eagle.
What?
It's a lighter. It's a lighter. It's a lighter.
Oh, I got you.
I can't own a dude. I'm a felon. I can't own a gun. If you ever see a gun in my hand, it's a lighter. Right? And then I got this one, right? I got this one. And then I got this one. I got this one. This one. Right. Right. And it gets better. It gets better. So I start flashing my gun lighters on my lives, right? Knowing that these bitches are going to call the cops. Just because I want to blow any credibility they have, and I just want to make them look stupid. So, and even the cop Tuesday that was on my house was like, Michael said, he's like, yeah, I saw the video of the gun lighters, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, I told you.
Question on here. Personal question.
And I was like, yeah.
Where are you from?
I live in Iowa.
Spent
my summers in Long Island, in Arizona. I was born. I'm not going to tell you where I was born just because of douchebags. They don't need to fucking know. But as Jules like to say, corn born. Guess what, bitch? I wasn't born in Iowa. I didn't come back to Iowa until I want to say 1979, 1980, when my mother ran from my father, my half-ass wise guy dad. So yeah, I don't know how many times I have to tell you that, Jules. I'm not from Iowa. Retards.
Hey, Jules. Why don't
Morons.
you spell my fucking name, bitch?
Oh, I know she'll bring it up on her next live. She'll talk about Tracy being on fucking my live. She'll talk about, oh, well, look at Bambi's new confidant. Fuck you, bitch. We've been working together. I've known this bitch since 1999. 1999, cocksuckers.
You rating with the right one. That's all.
No. 1999, you dumb fucking hoe. You bitches didn't know that I've known her since like ever my whole life. You didn't know that.
Thank you, Bambi. Yes, we have known each other. She's 44. I've known her for her whole life.
Since my first daughter. So since 1999. Since 1999. And if you hadn't been out of state, you would have been my daughter's godmother if you hadn't been out of state.
Correct. I know.
Yep, my first child since 1999. Oh, fuck you, Jules.
Bambi, that hurt. I'm sorry. Bambi, that hurt me. I have never been a godmother. So I would have loved to be.
Dude, I wish you could have been, because like her godmother ended up skipping town and going to California like 6 months later. So,
well, can I tell you a story?
Sure.
I'm gonna tell you a story. So, I stayed single all through my 20s while I was going through college. All right, I didn't graduate until I was 27. I met a man. And we had sex one night, February 2nd. I'll never forget it. I got pregnant because I decided to be off the depot shot, and they put me on the pill. I got pregnant on the pill. Okay. So. I told the doctor I sat in the wet spot. I didn't want to. I didn't. But what I did do is, being an investigator, I started investigating his background as well as his. He had a girlfriend that would call me all the time. And I hated that shit. She would show up at my apartment complex, but she wouldn't get out of the car and approach me. This was after I found out I was pregnant. He was wanting to marry me. He was wanting to do all this shit. He was a drug addict. He was He hid a lot of guns. I know he had felonies, so he hid a lot of guns under my bed. He would beat on my door, begging me to marry him. Of course, I wanted to do that. The girl, his other baby's mama that he was with before me, had 3 children. She had nothing. I gave her my couch when I purchased a new couch. I gave her food. She had
Right.
3 kids. I only had one. I didn't give a shit about him. She did. And I gave her everything I could, and now her son is living with me. So
Right.
I took in my son. I've always taken care of my son on my own. I've never had an issue with
Right.
that. He's 22. And then I have a 23-year-old that belongs to her, but at the same time, the father passed away of a drug overdose.
Right.
So, so I took her son in because she couldn't take care of him. And it's just one of those things that we just got along so good. You know what I mean?
Right.
I wasn't going to take my son away from my family.
Well, no, exactly. It's the same with me. That's why I'm still here.
Really?
That's why I'm still in Iowa. Otherwise, I'd be fucking gone. There's just nothing here.
I really love the place I live because I have a big family name down here in South Carolina. Not to boast in any kind of way. My grandfather played for the New York Yankees. He came back down to South Carolina and he helped the children who were minorities teach them how to play baseball. Since he passed away of a brain aneurysm such as I had, we have kept this big team going, and I'm going to tell you right now, they were on ESPN this year. ESPN Little. I finally got my team there. That felt so good. Also, my 5th great grandfather in the state of South Carolina, if you'll look at the state flag, he designed the palmetto tree. It's actually built and it's in the Columbia Museum, which is our state capital. And so my 5th great grandfather was the one who built the state flag. So I'm not trying to be boastful. I'm lucky. That's it.
Right.
So, we stay here. I don't want to leave here.
Right. Well, if you're happy, then that's what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I know what you mean about the voice thing. Like I said, a 14-year-old boy walked into my living room and Jules was on my TV. And the 14-year-old boy froze, looked at me and goes, "Who is that? What is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, this is just sex trafficker in Illinois." No, she was on my TV. And he goes, "Who is that?" I'm like, "This is a sex trafficker in Illinois that called the cops on me." And he looks at me, I'm live while he's talking. And he goes, "I want to kill her. Her voice makes me want to kill her." And I'm like, "No, don't say that. Don't say that." See, her voice makes 14-year-olds want to kill people. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
And Forehead Live News, breaking news, our journalist Muggsy Siegel has come back. Apparently Junior Tutti is in pizza jail. Pizza's cleaning house.
Wow.
Pizza's cleaning house. Did you survive, Rot? You better not be seen over here. I guess if you're seen over here, you're going to jail. Because Pizza said none of his team can come over here.
I'm gonna be honest with you about something. Do you remember when you and I were talking about the Murdaugh murders down here?
Mm-hmm. Off the record, yes.
Yes, we did talk off the record.
Because that's what we forensic people do. That's what we professionals do. We talk off the record and then not say nothing to anybody. Yeah.
I've gotten some recent
developments,
but I will share it with you only. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't want you to put no. Yeah, definitely IG me. Wow. Okay.
Look, there's so many cases.
I hope all I'm going to say about that, and I've said it before, is I hope justice is coming soon.
Okay. Do you remember Susan Smith?
You fuck that whore. Yes, I hate her.
When she drove her children to John D. John D. Lake.
Long Lake. Yep. Awake. Wide awake.
He's fixing to get parole. Yep.
No.
After
No. We should start a petition. She shouldn't get out. No.
November the 4th of this year, which I will be there.
Dude,
She's
fuck, I want to come.
oh, she's facing parole. Yep.
I never looked at her psychological evaluation, but they were saying she's got a borderline personality disorder. But that's no excuse for killing your kids. I don't give a fuck. That's no excuse. What she did to me, I felt was she was selfish. A selfish fucking woman who didn't want to be tied down by children anymore. She wanted to start her life over.
She was sleeping with correctional officers. So
why the fuck didn't she give her kids to the husband? Why didn't she give her kids to her ex-husband? Why? Why do something so fucking selfish like that?
Was dating a man that was highly prominent in this town. I've told you we're small towns.
Yep.
In South
Factory owner's son. Yep.
So she was dating a prominent lawyer, and he said he didn't want to have anything to do with kids.
Yep.
After that,
she killed him. Yeah.
He said that to her. She pulled up to a red light that won't change unless
there's a car parked there.
Thank you. And
it's got like a pressure chamber in the cement.
And that's why she said that some black man took
carjacked her, took her fucking car. Yep.
Let me ask you a question, Bambi, and I'm not being prejudiced, and I'm not being like low down south. Okay, what black man is going to take 2 kids?
I'll tell you what I thought immediately was when I saw that sketch. I thought, wow, what a generic sketch. Looks like every fucking black guy out there. Looks like 1,000 different black guys. It was such a generic sketch. You were never going to find him. There's like 50 of them.
No.
That was the first thing I thought was the sketch was generic. And then I looked at her interrogation. And her body language showed a lot of deception. Her body language showed a ton of deception. And and her story just kept changing. It wasn't it just didn't fit. And I'm glad those investigators stayed on it. They stayed on it, and I'm glad. I'm glad.
One of the reasons this happened in South Carolina, it was international news. They wanted her to confess, and she finally did.
Because we studied the Susan Smith, the psychology of a mother killer.
You did?
Matricide in college. So like this was one of the case studies, and it was like that was, like I said from the beginning, that was the one thing that stood out with me was how generic that sketch was just how it was just so generic.
No black man in the state of South Carolina is going to kidnap 2 white kids. Okay?
Well, not only that, what fucking car thief is going to steal a car with 2 kids in it? 2 kids in fucking car seats. It's not like you could just pull up, kick the kids out. Yeah. They're in car seats. No one's going to deal with that hassle. No carjacker is going to steal a car with little kids in it.
No. See, that's my thing.
And not only that, and they're sure as the fucking going to steal it without the mom in the fucking car to control the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's just the psychology. That makes sense.
You're nailing it. Now you're understanding what the whole, just like I said, that didn't happen. It was a red light that didn't turn. You have to have a red lights. The only way that will turn green is if you land on the exact spot.
Yeah, can you drop the links? Roddy, you wanted those videos of pizza. They're dropped at Rumble. Sungrown has them on Rumble. The links are in the chat. Fuck, that was in the other chat room. God damn it. Let me see if I can find the thing. Let me find it. Sorry, I gotta get on my messenger. 1 second.
Go ahead.
Oh, I suck. Let me find it. Oh shit, what am I doing? I can just pull it up on my computer. Ugh. I'm a little slower this morning. No, but there's a bunch of Sungrown Chrome's Rumble. He said he's got a bunch of videos of Pizza abusing the dog. So you have it. You wanted him, I got him, god damn it. I did my part, motherfuckers. I did my part. All right, Trace. All right, girlfriend, you ready to try some shitty wine with me?
What do you want me to do?
We're gonna get some wine.
Get some
I
wine.
got this Bright Cellars Wine Club, right? I got 20 bottles for $120, right?
Wow.
And they come with these cards that tell you they tell you where it comes from, what it's supposed to taste like, what you drink it with, like food. Like this one is the Sauvignon Blanc, and then we got the hazel layer, apricot, apple, dry herbs, and dried flowers, crab cakes, turkey wraps. This one sounds like a Thanksgiving one, so I'll probably save that one. What's this one?
Yeah, for Thanksgiving.
Lemon, apple, peach, honeysuckle. Ooh. Okay, this one sounds good, right? It's called Wheel It. Let's check it out.
Oh my god, I love all that.
Let me check it out. See, I'm sure you would love these, but my palate really hates alcohol, so like,
Yeah.
it's hard for me to I gotta get in my wine fridge. I gotta figure out which bottle. This is the Wellfleet. Which one is this one?
Yeah, I don't really drink alcohol at
Which
all.
one is this? This is the Olive. I'm looking through my wine fridge. I'm trying to find it. That's not it. What is that? Stella Blend. This is the Wellfleet. That's the one I just had. I don't want that.
Yeah.
What is this one?
Willie?
I don't know what that one is. What is this one? No, wait, that's not it. That's the wrong bottle too. That's not it. Okay, let me see. Oh, that's not it. I'll find it. There it is. I found it. Okay. Ta-da! Yay. Okay, good.
Huge bottle.
Right? And they're full-size bottles. It's called the place I got Bright Cellars. I got 20 bottles for $120, and then I got another 6 bottles for $45 the next month. So I'm like stocked on wine. Stocked on it. And it's like designed for your palate. It's designed for your palate. So this is designed for my palate, but to date, none of these I like. None of these I'm like, ooh, these are so good. No. Okay.
I'm sorry. I got that southern laugh. You just make me laugh.
Smells good, sort of. Sort of smells good.
Right.
Who's wrecking the house? I got it. Okay, my son's friend's dog is downstairs in the man cave crying, and he's gonna cry until my son and Darwin come back.
Don't you have Dover?
I have Gracie, my Doberman Greyhound, but my buddy's pit bull mix. You know, Pam, the dog that was here yesterday. Onyx is downstairs in the man cave, woo, 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 just crying away because his owner's gone. So Onyx is gonna cry the whole fucking time. Darwin's gone. That's just what he's gonna do.
That's the Doberman for you there. I have a.
No, my Doberman's being quiet. No, look. This is what my Doberman's doing. My dog's being quiet. It's my son's friend's pit bull is downstairs crying his fucking ass off because the owner's gone. Like my son and his friend are gone. So my son's friend's dog is like tripping. Gracie, there's my dog. That's my Dobie.
That's normal. I've been working as a dog handler for years and years.
That's my baby.
I did have an Italian.
Yeah, she's a rescue Dobie Italian Greyhound. She's a rescue dog. She's really good. Her name's Gracie. She's about 3.5, almost 4. And then I got my Shiba Inu Ghost, a little white ghost face killer, right, Ghost? Okay, so this is the Wellfleet Pinot Grigio is what it is. It's silky, tangy, sweet lightly sweet with notes of lemon, proof, yellow apple, peach, and ooh, sounds so good. It's a light-bodied white. Supposed to be served at 45 to 50 degrees. I had it in my wine fridge, so you're supposed to pair it with grilled shrimp and peaches, baked cod with peaches and lemon, watching the summer stars come out. That's what you're supposed to do with it. You're supposed to watch the stars, but it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so there ain't no stars. Okay.
Right.
Like I said, it smells good. I always make this face and because I know it's gonna taste like ass, and I'm hoping it doesn't, but it always does.
Let me see your face. Go ahead.
I know it's good.
You smiled. You smiled. You smiled, girlfriend.
Right. Smells good. It does. I will say it does smell good. So let's. I was told you're supposed to let it rest. Some of them you are. I don't know if you're supposed to let this one rest, but let's try it. Here we go.
Go for it. That's a lot. You just took a big ass shot.
No, I just took a little sip.
That looked like a big ass shot to me.
No, man. It's like a little. I just took a little sip.
I'm gonna kill my kids.
Oh God.
I don't drink. I can't handle liquor. Do a little much.
It doesn't taste like alcohol. It's just real bitter.
Yeah.
Like my mouth is salivating because it's so like tart and like. Ooh. I'm gonna have a hard time choking this glass down, everybody.
You're fucking hilarious. Like, I'm hell, you are fucking hilarious.
Wow.
I mean, I don't drink a lot, so I don't even know what you were drinking.
I'm drinking this Wellfleet Pinot Grigio from California. This is from
That's right. Pinot Grigio. Okay.
Yes, it's California New World Warm Climate. where this one comes from. That's what the card says. That's what the card says. Don't blame me. It's what the card says.
Yeah. So
you guys might like it, but like I said, like sorry, I'm like salivating. It's so like whew. Mm. So what's up, ladies and gentlemen? How's it going? This has been your Palermo production wine tasting, and ooh, wow. Whew. Cheers. Drink responsibly. No, normally when I drink, I'll do shots because I want to get drunk. I don't usually drink it for the taste because I don't like the taste. Taste is disgusting. And it's like the card just seems like little turkeys or something. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be on the card. It's like really weird. Some weird like is that the Illuminati? Is that the sign for some cult? Just don't know. Oh, did you guys hear? They think there's a group of serial killers in different states. That okay, instead of the smiley face killer being one killer, they think it's a group. And in case you're wondering, the smiley face killer. No, I'm not talking about Jefferson. Not that fucking homo. There's been homicides way back since the 2000s and 90s where college boys will be found drowned by a bar. And there'll be a smiley face painted near the crime scene, right? One of these crimes actually happened at Iowa State University here in Iowa. But they have happened in Chicago, all over the United States. College boys will be found drowned, but they're not dead. They're not drunk, right? So they know it's homicide. It's not like accidental drowning because they leave the bar drunk. It's somebody's killing them. Don't know how. I don't know much details in the pathology, like if they're drugged, if they died by drowning, but they're found in a body of water. not far from a bar, and it's usually a young college male. And they call it the happy face, the smiley face killings. Not the happy face killings, but the smiley face killings, because there's usually a smiley face painted by the dead body, like by the crime scene. The one at Iowa State, they painted a smiley face with devil horns on a tree by where the body was found in the water. So, yeah. What do you think of that, Tracy? I don't know if she's having technical difficulties or what's going on. You only drink Beetlejuice and honey. Is that pretty good? Never had Beetlejuice. God, this is rough. This bottle is rough. And I'm going to hit up Vicky because I think I'm going to say, see if she's all right. So what's everybody up to? And I think my girl's having issues with her StreamYard or something. So my day's been good. It's been really quiet today. I've just been chilling out. I'm trying another bottle of my wine club wine, and I canceled my membership because it's going to take me forever to actually drink the bottles of wine that I got. I'm probably going to give some out for Christmas presents to some people because I'm just not, wine's not my thing. I still have a whole, oh God, that's rough. I still have a whole shelf full of liquor. From the 4th of July when I made the marijuana jungle juice. God, it's just making me salivate. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to smoke some more weed to counteract it or something. I guess. I don't know. Did she get thrown in jail too? I don't know. Everybody's getting thrown in jail over their pizzas. I'm not team pizza, so he can throw my ass in jail. I don't give a fuck. I'm team Palermo, team Bambi. I'm team Tyler. I'm team Little Family, team Workyverse. I am not team douchebag. That's right. I fucking said it. Team douchebag. And, like I was telling Tracy, fucking Jen Bailey, she's dangerous. She's fucking dangerous. And y'all can laugh at me and think, oh, no, she's not. No, she's dangerous. And again, I'll explain why she's dangerous. Because she's so mentally ill, but yet she's crazy but sane. It's the only way I can describe it. And what you say is, well, how can that be possible? Like, she's mentally fucked up, but she's sane enough to be manipulative and sane enough to know what she's doing. AKA not insane, if that makes sense. Like, what she's acting is crazy and isn't rational. It isn't, I can't think of the word, fucking alcohol, isn't normal, what we consider normal behavior of what somebody should be behaving. The delusions, all that. Yeah, you would think, oh, she's crazy as fuck. Well, yeah. But at the same time, she's sane enough to conspire. She's sane enough to make phone calls. She's sane enough to go into chat rooms and convince others to do what she wants. I mean, that's not somebody who's insane. If I was doing her psyche evaluation, I would consider her legally insane because she knows what she's doing. She's not so insane that she doesn't know what she's fucking doing is wrong. And I'm not saying she's doing anything wrong because I don't know what she's doing, nor do I give a fuck what she's doing. What I'm saying is that she knows that the behavior and the shit she's doing is not appropriate. Is not normal behavior, but yet she just doesn't give a fuck. And then she hides behind her facade of it's everybody else's fault that I'm mentally ill. No, bitch, it's your fault. Take your fucking meds. Go to a fucking doctor, take your fucking medication. And yes, I do have the authority to say that. I do. Just saying it. And if I don't say it, my girl, the doctor, will fucking say it. Get on your fucking meds, get off fucking internet, and go get some fucking help. You're not right. There's something wrong with your fucking head. You know, and I'm not saying I'm the poster child for fucking sanity, but I can function. My mental illness doesn't make me a danger to society or a danger to fellow chatters. If anything, my behavior, I'm a big, this much a danger to myself, meaning I have a big mouth and maybe I'll shoot it off to the wrong person and get my ass shot, but I haven't found that happening yet. That's what I mean by being a slight danger to myself, because I don't give a fuck. I just don't care. You know, I don't care. I end up in the hospital. You end up in prison forever. I win. I end up dead. You end up in prison for life. I win. Either way, I win. So that means I don't give a fuck because I win no matter what. I get beat up. You go to jail forever. I win. That's just how I see things, because I'm bipolar. There's no gray. With me, it's black and white, right and wrong. There's no middle. There's no gray with me. You're either good or evil. Good or evil, right and wrong. Black and white. There's no gray in my world. There's no gray. And I know that sounds fucked up, and a lot of you are thinking that's a fucked up way of thinking. I can't help it. I'm bipolar. That's just the nature of the beast. And you're either a decent, good person or you're a fucking bad person. That's just how it is. You know? And you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not saying that I'm 100% a good person, because I've been the bad guy. I've done some things that are morally wrong. I didn't handle my situation with I didn't handle my situation with one second. One second. And I'm going to be the first to say it. I haven't always act appropriately. One second. I got
I mean, he's really connected with all the law enforcement in all of fucking New Jersey. But you know, all these jerk offs, all they do is create drama. I don't want drama. I want to do my show, my content, make some money, homeless, trying to get my life back together. But I got FPS, his shitbags. You know, FPS and his shitbags, and you know, sad to say, Kevin's one of the shitbags. Kevin is on the same channel as FPS, and the fake fight that they're having right now, because of Damian Trites going after FPS for no reason out of the blue. No reason out of the blue for Damian Trites to be mad at FPS. No reason for Kevin to be mad at FPS at all. Really. I said, what did he do to you? You gave him your license. You told him you trust him with your life. Now all this, he's a scumbag. You know, I hate to say it, but the more and more and more that I watch FPS, I'm starting to like him. I really am. I mean, even though he's a scumbag, he's trying to ruin my life. Yeah, I tried to get on there last night to tell him something, and he called me a jerk off. I'm a jerk off? No, you're the jerk off. Why? Because you had Johnny A-Line on your show? You had Ratalata on your show? You know, I mean, that's another thing. Kevin hangs out with Ratalata. You know, I go out to dinner once a week with Ratalata. Oh, wow, that makes you a fucking pig. You know what I mean? I can't take this shit no more. You know what I mean? Like, they all platform rats. Now, anybody feel like donating today, because I spent $150, $160 on the room with the tax. I'm down to $165. I'm down to $165, and the rooms on Friday are in the 200 hour. All right, 200 change. So I got to raise like another, I don't know, money for food. If I want to get a room tonight, it's going to cost me 200 change.
Oh, good.
No, you're not blocked, Hugo Boss. Why would you be blocked? You're talking truth. You're talking truth. I don't know who you are. You gotta know I never saw you before. But, you know, we're on the same page. Hey, Jimmy. These guys. Two years that don't deserve to fight each other is me and Tony Zolko. I only went after him because of Johnny Mac and Mike Sleeker. Mike Sleeker, the fucking homo. Okay? The homo who's got a wife and a kid that he don't give a fuck about. Because he's back on here talking shit. So Mike Sleeker and Johnny Mac got me into a fight with Zolko. I had no beef with him. FPS is the one that made Soflo do what he did. Johnny Mac made Soflo do what he did. They didn't make him, but they got him to. Out of the kindness of Soflo's heart, he went after me. Like I went after him. Out of the kindness of my heart, sticking up for them. See what I mean? It wasn't intentional. So the only two people who deserve respect on here, who are real street guys, me and Sofo. Sofo's not a rat. I'm not a rat. He's Cuban. I'm just saying, we come from two different fucking parts of the world. We both lived in Miami. We both been around the block. He's older than me. He's done more time than me. So, you know what I mean? Like, we got real stories to tell, but we're being held back by a bunch of nobodies. A bunch of fucking jealous cancel culture woke jokes who want to keep the drama going so they can put their 2 cents in. Fake drama. Fake fucking drama. And it's time for them to go. It's time to do a clean sweep. Knock them all the fuck out. Don't let him in your chat. Let FPS hold all that garbage over there by himself. Let him have all that garbage over there in his fucking show. Does that make any sense, guys? Let Johnny Mac, Deadly, the Bison, the fucking Amazon, the Sofa, Code, all these fucking people, just let them fucking get the fuck out of here. They don't belong over here. They got no. They're all junky fucking homos, chomos, and fucking lesbians all together against fucking real men with real stories. This fucking drama with the fucking picture taking, sending pictures, and having people attacking a muscle guy who sent a fucking dick pic to a dead bitch. Who gives a fuck? Really? Who gives a fuck? I don't. You? I don't. Do you? I don't. You know? I really don't give a fuck. Right? There is no FBI. There is no fucking charges. It's all bullshit. Kevin ain't gonna beat up FPS. Trust me. Kevin is not going to Pennsylvania and beating up FPS. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, because they're saying the FBI is involved. That makes it okay for him not to go. But the FBI does not give phone calls. I know for a fact, I never got a phone call from the FBI. They came and got me.
Liar.
They came and said, you, come here. Good morning, Tony. Always entertaining.
Yeah, he's in the bathroom, guys.
I know, Shane Curry. I don't trust any of these motherfuckers.
He's in a beautiful hotel room, and he's in the bathroom.
I don't want to get into it with Tony Sobel, right? But he needs to wake up and smell the coffee when it comes to some of these people that he's got around him, because all they want to do is be a part of some woke shit and be heard. Platforming idiots on your show is not going to make your show grow. It's not going to make you earn money. You got a bunch of deadbeats in your channel that come into my channel and try to stop me from making money. It ain't going to work. Ain't going to work. I'm not going to sit there and say that my people will always support me. I can't say that because I've lost more money and people in the last year and a half because of certain people that I chose over my loyal people that were helping me. Johnny Mac never gave me a fucking smidgen of what I got from Ronnie Ray's, Kevin Weiss, people that don't come into my chat no more. Mark Schumacher. I mean, I know Johnny Mac took part in getting rid of Mark Schumacher. I busted him. That's why I got rid of him that time.
Schumacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, Schumacher's
So,
a good
you
guy.
know, you can bet your last breath that I'm not making none of this up. And I'm not part of any more three-way phone calls, two-way phone calls. I ain't no part of that no more. I'm not going to fucking commiserate behind the scenes about this guy and that guy. I say right to your face right on my show. So, Kevin, I think I need to tell you, like, thanks for your help, but no thanks. Because you tried to convince me by sending me $40, like you're my friend. I appreciate the $40, I do. But, you're not my friend. You're not my friend.
Oh, God. Hey, Axolotl, C4, C5. It's crazy. You're only his friend unless you send him money.
So, that's all I got to say about that. That's all I got to say about that. I don't need this shit no more. I need to be able to put out good content. Whether these nobodies that never did anything in their lives like it or not, they need to stay out of the chat, leave their 2 cents, their little psychology games, their little gay innuendos. Keep that shit. Joey Diane, she's a fucking country bumpkin and inbred jerk off. He got stranded down in Atlantic City, became a punk. He became a punk to black guys. You know, hitting him in the ass. He was for a dime bag. Hey, give me a dime bag and hit me in my fat white ass. You know, those black guys in Atlantic City like them white boys. They like to fuck him in the ass. You know what I mean? Like that. He's a punk and he's a snowball in a coal pile down there in the fucking projects. A snowball in a coal pile. And they love Joey Dimes. And he's just a crybaby with his ass up in the air every day. I need my fix. You know what I mean? So, you know, Bill the Butcher, is that really you? I appreciate you, Bill. Thank you for getting back to me on that shit. Bill the Butcher is back.
Oh, God, Bill.
So,
Come on, Bill.
you got it, Paisan.
You're on Team Good Guy.
I mean, all your videos are fine except for that one with fucking Predator, Catch a Predator. I don't appreciate that one. That's the only one that's not even funny. With a little boy, could have made it a little girl at least. If you're gonna make me a pedo, make it a little girl, not a guy. You know, I don't, you know, at least, you know what I mean? You made me a fag and a pedo.
That's what you are, honey. That's what he is. Maybe Bill was self-projecting, Tony. Who fucking knows anymore? These guys
Yeah, I know, Peter.
flip-flopping.
I know, Peter Pizza Maker. I don't know who you are, but I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you.
Trust you.
Wrench. Guys, any donations, I appreciate it.
Yeah, Bill, come on.
I mean, I appreciate any donations.
Come on, Bill, send him some money, bro.
$166 isn't gonna, you know, it's not gonna go real far. I gotta pay my phone bill.
To give him
I got a phone
$100,
bill.
Bill.
That's gotta be $60 right there. Today is what's today? Today's the 10th. Today's the 10th. Tomorrow my phone's done. So if I don't pay my phone bill, you know what I mean? I have $60 just for my phone bill.
Bill.
That leaves me $100 to live on.
Pay up, Bill.
So, you know, bills don't stop for nobody.
Yeah, Bill.
All right, Peter the Pizza Maker. You know, give me a chance. You're on Rumble with the fuck they stand up with. Wow. But any donations, guys, I do have to pay my phone bill.
Come on, Bill, you better
And I
donate.
have to survive and eat. You know what I mean? So, but we have 46 minutes on this show, and this is an uncomfortable place to sit. So I think I said what I needed to say for the day, and I'll be back on later on tonight. God bless Team Pizza, long live Team Pizza, and let's knock out the fucking bullshit. Let's get rid of all these fucking irrelevant people, please. You see them come in, knock them the fuck out. If they ain't paying, they ain't staying. If they ain't paying, you ain't staying. That's the way it is. Fuck you, pay me.
Yeah, Bill.
All right? That's my motto. My name's Crime. I don't pay. You pay. I don't. Okay? So anyway, God bless you. I love you. And, you know, last night was amazing. Another amazing night last night. I got to say thank you to everybody again. Where's it? Have a good day. God bless you. Nico, all you guys, God bless you.
uh Forensic Chick's gonna be back joining me in a little bit. She's got some stories that she wants to talk about with she's got a history with our girl Jen Bailey. I didn't know that until today, that I didn't know her and Jen go like 3 years back. And she was asking me some advice, about, well, what should I do? Should I just end it? And I go, well, dude, the girl's dangerous. You know this. And she goes, yeah, I know. I go, well, I don't have to tell you. You go with your instincts. I mean, if you already know, you motherfuckers already know. Bitch can't be loyal because she doesn't know how to be loyal. And it ain't her fault. It's not her fault. It's just the way she is. Like, she's so desperate to be accepted that she'll take anybody. She'll go to anybody's side no matter what they've done. Jules, Mamsie. I mean, she talks about how they destroyed her life and that she's over there sucking Jules's tits. That makes no sense, right? Well, it makes perfect sense. And I'll explain why it makes perfect sense. You know why it makes perfect sense? Because as somebody that's so desperate to be loved and want attention, oh, Jamie Sawyer kicked me out, so now I'm going to run to Pam. Oh, Pam, I love you. I never meant what I said in Jamie's room. I was just playing her. Oh, now Pam's mad at me. I'm going to run to Muggsy. Muggsy, you know those bitches are just mean to me. I'm the victim. They made me hurt myself. And then Muggsy catches on, and then she runs the pizza. Oh, pizza. I love you. I'll help you build your numbers. And some of these people are just doing it to build numbers, to use her for numbers. Which is, I'm telling you, it's not worth it. It's not, trust me. The mental headaches and the mental anguish is not, it's not worth the views. Believe me, it's not fucking worth it. She's not going to get you donations. She's going to over time alienate and destroy your fucking chat room. She didn't alienate her. She alienated my chat room, but she didn't destroy it. That would never happen. Because if I haven't destroyed my chat room, she sure as the fuck ain't. I'll just tell you that right now. If anybody's going to destroy my room, it's going to be me. So yeah, that's I'm trying to remember what we were talking about before my phone call. Fucking idiot hoes, I think, weren't we? Fucking lack of loyalty and just I don't even know anymore about people. It's I don't know. And Vicky, if you're mad, don't be fucking mad. I mean, I hope you're not mad. Don't be mad. I don't know what to do. I gotta send a link. Hold on. I think, is this the link? One sec. I gotta send the link to my girl. But she's got a bunch of stories and I haven't heard that she's gonna tell us. And she's coming back on, so yeah. And also, Forensic Chick's gonna be joining me on panel regularly, it sounds like, to discuss serial killers and forensic science and stuff that actually matters, not just Jules and Jen Bailey. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna discuss things that actually are interesting. What's up, Chicky?
Say
Welcome
that.
back.
Hey, babe.
Yeah, Vicky, we love you. If you're listening, you can come back. Chicky, don't be mad.
Hey, Vicky. Please come back.
I don't know if she's in the chat room still, but okay. I was filling the chat in how you and old girl, Miss Bailey, you were saying 3 years to me on the phone. You were telling me.
Actually,
Well, okay. Start from the beginning. Go ahead. Start your tale of terror.
I do.
That's what I'm gonna call it. Tale of terror.
I do have a tale of terror. I actually used to watch Love After Lockup when Tracy and Clint were on there. I fell in love
Who's
with both.
Tracy?
Huh?
Who's Tracy? I don't know who that
Tracy
is.
is his wife.
I don't watch that show. I've never seen that show, so I wouldn't know. I've never seen the
Okay.
show.
Tracy is his wife that passed away of a drug overdose.
Okay. Oh yeah, you were saying that 2 suicides. That this dude, I'm telling you. And okay, Muggsy, you're Muggsy's like digs graves. He's a grave digger in New York.
Okay.
You hear a motherfucker. He's married. He tells you, yeah, both my wives died of suicide.
Right.
Yeah. Pinky, you guys are smart. That's suspicious, correct? Would you not raise an eyebrow to that?
I didn't raise an eyebrow of that because she was sent to rehab for a free stay, which, from my understanding, she was clean, and
Right.
Clint had already left to go live with Jen in Ohio. At this
Well, I heard
point,
she gets around. Well, is he not from Ohio?
I think she's from Ohio. I'm not
No, I mean
sure.
him, the dude. The dude. Is
Uh,
he not from Ohio? That Clint guy? Is he not from Ohio?
Cincinnati, maybe. At the
I
same
don't know.
time, Clint was telling me, and I have all these emails, and I have no problem posting them. He started talking to me online, and he called Jen. He said Jen was his aunt. At that point, I didn't believe that. I'm not a dumbass.
Right. Well, you
She
can
was
tell how
coming
people
back.
act if they're related. You can tell how
Oh,
people act if they're related or not.
exactly. And he would say she was her aunt. She was his aunt. Oh, and
Why?
it was just bullshit, and I knew it was. He continued to message me. I thought he was still with Tracy. I was convincing him. Actually, to be honest, I was transferring messages from Tracy to him.
Yeah.
He asked me to, she asked me to, and I
So you were
did.
like the third party mediator, kind of, sort of.
I was a third party mediator.
Right.
I don't know if that was the right thing for me to do or not, but I did it.
Well, you're like
The
me.
next
You want to help.
time back,
You're like me. You want to help people.
yeah, I thought they belonged together. After watching the show. So
Fucking
therefore,
Jen.
Jen's in the picture, and Jen comes after me. I have about 4 messages, one from Michael, her which Clint told me was her backup source.
Well, she often fucks married guys. Isn't that her MO? Is going after men who are married? Isn't that Michael guy married? And he was saying,
Yeah.
she was saying they were fucking, and other people were saying they were fucking, but he was saying, oh, we're just friends. Was telling the cops we're just friends.
Oh yeah, and he had kids too. He left his wife and children.
That's what I heard for Jen or whatever.
I mean, like I said, I will give you every freaking text message or voicemail.
Oh no, I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. I don't. I believe you. Enough people have confirmed the shit you've said. Like somebody else said that he left her for Jen, and I'm just thinking, what is wrong with these motherfuckers? What is wrong with you bitches online that you're trying to get with a guy who's taken?
Exactly.
If a motherfucker has a wife, she's not yours. If he's got a wife, he does not belong to you. He belongs to that woman. He does not belong to you if he has a wife.
Correct.
Why can't bitches get that through their head? A married man is not yours. He belongs to somebody else.
That's her
Oh,
MO.
it makes me mad.
She will do
shit pisses me
anything
off.
to fuck up somebody's shit. My husband, when she called down here because Clint was contacting me and she got my number, I actually put my husband on the phone, and my husband tore her the fuck off. He told her, he told Clint, he said, I don't know what the fuck is going on with you guys, but you guys have problems. Don't bring it.
Are you listening, Jen? Are you listening, Jen Bailey? Are you listening? Because I'm sure you are. I'm sure you're listening, Jen. I'm sure you're listening, bitch.
She would call me crying on the phone, crying. Like I said, I have all these on messages.
Dude, she hit me up crying. She hit me up in the middle of the night saying her daughter was missing. And then I hit her back up and I was like, did you find her? She never. Listen to this. She never mentioned it again. I asked her, I said, did you find her? Are you okay? She never mentioned it again. This was like a week or two ago.
She doesn't write back. That's the issue with her.
And then I found out that her kids have TPOs on her. So it's like if her daughter's missing, it's because she don't want to talk to you. There's a restraining order against you. There's a reason. She's in hiding.
Teenager. Her daughter is actually living with her father. Her other daughter, I suppose, is living with her daughter, and her older son won't even have anything to do with her or allow him to see his children. He's mad. He's mad. He's mad.
Well, the videos that I've seen, can you blame him?
No, God
Imagine,
Almighty.
imagine that as your mother. Imagine living with that. Imagine living with that mess. And it's sad because mental illness plays a big part of it, but it's just, I felt bad.
Mental illness. She went to jail and she's trying to do something to make herself better. Get on with yourself, okay? Get on with yourself.
Right.
Because
exactly.
You need therapy.
Yep.
You need to continue psychological help. This woman, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be honest with you. And everybody I've dealt with in my career, I've never seen a woman so spiteful in my life. I've never seen. I have seen her go off on other people. I have seen her try to cover her own ass. I don't appreciate her. I have no sympathy for her. If she wants to go back to a man she continued to abuse, mind you, she abused him, then he's the stupid ass that takes.
Yep. I don't feel bad for him.
I don't feel bad for him. You get what you deserve.
Yep, motherfucker skeezes around, tries to fuck other women. He sounds like a fucking scumbag. He looks like a druggie. No sympathy for Clint. None.
He's trying.
I don't have sympathy for scumbags. Sorry, guys. I don't feel bad for him. Fuck him.
He has actually sent me.
I don't feel bad for him.
Within the past, I'm gonna say within the past 3 months, he sent me a message. So, after she started,
fuck them both.
Well, she started being nice to me and wanting to be my friend because, she went to jail. Good luck for you. Hey, you're fucked. Because if you do anything else back.
What does she want from you? What does she want from you? What does she want from you?
She has not.
She's only being nice because she wants something. What does she want?
That's the thing. She wants me as a friend, but she won't respond to any of my text messages, which is crazy. And you know what? That's how she's been her whole time. She's only going to stay in this community because she, like one of the other day, I read her post where she said she wasn't going to stay in this community or be friends with anybody that wasn't friends with her. Okay, guess what?
Goodbye. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye, Felicia. You
bye.
Know
but she's not. She's over there with Jules, and she's over there with Tony Pizza now.
And you know what?
She ain't
That's
going nowhere.
exactly. I figured Jules got her information from. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be straight.
The narcissist, me girl. I gotta be the center of attention, girl. Ain't going nowhere.
That's exactly how she is. I mean, you never went through, and I'm sorry to say this because it hurts my feelings. I was friends with Clint's wife, Tracy, during what do you call it? Lockup or what is it? I don't know what the fucking show was.
Love After Lockup?
Love After Lockup, yeah. I just became in love with Tracy, whether she was a drug addict or not. Same with both of them. My husband and I both spent a lot of time talking to them, trying to get them out of their addictions. Yes, by the way, Mike, I don't know if Mike is divorced from Brandon, but he moved with Joel with um he moved in with Jen Bailey in the very beginning, before Clint was around. It was Clint would always text me messages. As I said, I have all these messages I can share. Clint would send me messages saying, "Oh, she's got Mike in her back pocket. That's her extra fuck." Mike takes care of my children. Clint does not. Clint is smoking pot with my daughter. You, you know what? I'm going to tell you something straight. I'm a mother, okay? Don't fuck with me. Don't you dare bring an older woman over in my home trying to take over my 22-year-old son. Because you know what? I'm going to bust your ass.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. My
She
20-year-old
was like,
son will tell you to go fuck yourself. My
she was
20-year-old will
like,
tell you to go fuck yourself, and then he'll tell you to go kill yourself on top of it. Like
well, I
legit.
can't say that.
He's an
Jenna.
adult. You know what I'm saying? Like 20 years old,
Yeah.
22 years old is an adult. You ain't telling no 22-year-old
Okay.
nothing. I don't
Well,
care who
what
you are.
about-
Even their mama
what
ain't
about
telling them
Mikey?
nothing.
What about Mikey, her friend that did everything for her? And oh my God, he just flowed with her. And she stood up for him and she did all this kind of stuff. He was a minor, bitch. That's a minor. You were fucking.
That's called child grooming. That's called
and
grooming. That's called grooming,
Joel
bitch. That's called grooming, you
Exactly.
sick fucking pedo.
And Joel is doing the same fucking thing, which makes me believe that Jules is still doing, pulling her Giselle Mac thing to try to bring in people to
One of my
work
staff
for
members.
her. I mean, what is she?
Listen
What
to
the
this.
fuck is she living in Vegas, working at a hostel where people can get free prostitution? I mean, what are you doing, bitch? You won't come at me.
She's in Illinois. She's in my backyard, dude. She's in Illinois in my fucking backyard. This bitch is.
But she needs to come down here to my backyard and leave you the fuck alone. Okay? And I'm not
Dude, it gets
trying
better.
No, I have no issue.
No, it gets better. One of my staff members put out a video.
Let me tell you, you come down here and fuck with me, okay?
Dude, she won't even come to Iowa. She won't even come to Iowa and face me, that
She ain't
stupid
going
hoe.
nowhere.
She ain't going nowhere. She ain't got no car. She ain't got no money. She's a broke bitch in a government subsidized apartment, you fucking hoe. And I can drive 5 hours and be on your front doorstep in 5 fucking hours, bitch. Don't you forget that. Don't you fucking forget. I'll do it once. I'll do it again. Because I'm just crazy like that. And, one sec. And Jen Bailey, you're only 9 hours from me, bitch. Don't think I can't get in my car and be on your fucking sidewalk in no time. Because that's public property. So, Jules, if I want to come and stand across the street on the public sidewalk with a flyer with your picture on it saying that you are trying to groom people online for your little sex trafficking part 2, I can do that. That's legal. That's freedom of speech, bitch. Nothing you can do about that. But anyways, one of my staffers put out a video and he said, Jules is using online YouTube to get potential victims. And I kind of jokingly, I thought it was a joke. And I thought, haha, very funny, Mr. Wolf. But now that you've said it, man, maybe he's on to something. Maybe Mr. Wolf is on to something, people. Did I lose you again? She might have a phone call. I'm not sure if I lost her or not. No, I'm not going to drive to fucking Illinois because I don't give a fuck about that stupid hoe. I don't. I don't give a fuck about her. She's not worth the money. Like I said, that bitch ain't worth 10 paper clips. She ain't worth the money for me to drive there. She just isn't. So I am not going to waste any more of my time or energy on that fucking hoe. Not doing it. Not doing it. But, sorry, what I will do though is continue to run my channel, have my buddies on panel, and kick ass. Thank you, MRH. I appreciate that, sir. I know it's one of my favorite pictures too. It's kind of all natural. I don't even really have makeup on or nothing. Pretty bold of me, right? I'm waiting to find out if I lost Tracy. But yeah, I wasn't trying to get like, we're just on the subject of crazy people. You know, when it comes to Jen, I really wanted to be her friend. I was really hoping that she was going to be a decent person. But like I said, once I started to like hear the stories, and it wasn't just about rumors, like once I started getting videos and evidence and emails, proof of the craziness that's this lady, I was just like, whoa, okay. You know, this is somebody that I just can't be around. Yeah, well, oh, Jules is trying to say that Danielle is driving by her house now. Jules, you're fucking stupid. You know who's driving past your house? Razorhead. Daily. On his way to work. And he's on his way home from work. Good to see you, Thorn. Dude, I'm on daily. This is my backup channel. I'm still waiting for YouTube to like give me my account back. Still waiting for a response from Twitter and shit. But what is this? All right. Yeah, I think my girl is having technical difficulties. But yeah, she's saying that Danielle is driving by her house now. Here's the deal. Here's what's going on. Jules is in trouble. What I mean is so many police agencies have been contacted about her. In fact, the police this morning got contacted by a police agency in the southern part of our country to file a complaint of harassment on Jules. Because see, what Jules doesn't know is that I have officers in other states that are friends who decided they were going to contact law enforcement there in Lombard and let them know how Julie Steinecke has been harassing a single mother of 4. That's right, Jules. Your nightmare has just begun. I told you that. I told you, once I got that letter of my case being dismissed, the floodgates opened. Which means all my friends now are filing police reports against you for harassing me. You just had Julie Fedler file a harassment on me. I'm getting cops, normal citizens, and chatters to file harassment on you. Because they're calling, letting everybody know how this woman in Lombard, the sex trafficker, is harassing a widow of 4. Congratulations, Jules. You're going to get a case. You're going to go to jail. Okay, you may not go to jail, but you're definitely going to have to pay court fees. You're looking at easy. Because we're not talking third-degree harassment. We're talking like second-degree harassment. So you're looking at easily 30 days in jail and a $5,000 court fee. Yeah, Jules. Because a very good officer friend of mine who has witnessed you harassing me in another state called the police department and filed a complaint against you for harassing me. I warned you, bitch. You shouldn't have tried to play this game with me, cunt. I play this game better than you. Better than you, because I'm better than you all the way around. I know the laws. I know what to do. I have better friends than you. My friends are professionals, not losers. They're not married men who have no lives and have to hide from their wives. My friends are career people. My friends are lawyers, doctors, judges, cops, gangsters. I have a multifaceted connection to friends. I have people all over the country. I have friends in Canada. I have friends in England. I have friends in Scotland. I have friends in Ireland. I have friends in Italy. In fact, I have family in Italy. My biological family, my original biological family still lives in Capri. And fucking Casa del Golfo. They're in Sicily. Yeah. But you know, I'm not Italian. What do I know? That's right. I don't know nothing, right? So that's where we're at with everything. I don't know what's going on with Tracy. I'm assuming she's having technical problems. Let's go back to our pizza chat, as I'm going to call it. And don't worry, he can't strike me because it's not his video. So, and I got permission from the owner to play the video. Yeah, I know she does, man. And it's like, she doesn't understand. She's playing a dangerous game. And the game she's playing is going to get her fucking hurt. Like, financially hurt. Criminally hurt. She's going to be a fucking criminal. She's going to have a criminal record. More than just pot possession. The way she's going. Made some real fucking enemies who don't fuck around.
You hear me? I'll be back.
Yeah, right? Use a fake charity to get victims, you mean?
Junior, what's up? I'm broadcasting live from the bathroom. Yeah. I can't get good reception. So this is like the best spot. So I'm sitting low on the turret. I'm on the throne, as they would say. Yeah. So, yeah. It's like, the bullshit's piling up. Bullshit's piling up.
Yeah, wait for you to connect, sis. You gotta reconnect. I think she's trying to connect. Yes, I have friends in Spain. Thank you. I can't forget about my buddy Steve. I got friends in Spain. God, I do. You know, that means a lot to me. I can't let you in, sis, because you're not. There you go. Then she disappeared. Okay, I think she's coming back, but I'm not sure. I hope she's coming back. She didn't finish her story. You gotta finish your story. You gotta come back, sis, and finish your story. Yeah, I mean, and I'm not even saying that to brag. I'm just saying, like, I've been on the internet a very long time. And I've been on the internet since 1996. I've made a lot of friends over the years. Lifelong friends. In the years that I've been on the internet. You know, YouTube wasn't always the only chat forum. There's been tons of other chat forums. I started out on fucking AOL, then MSN, then Pal Talk, then Oasis, now YouTube. So it's I don't even know how to explain it. Like I'm not some kid in the park. I'm well versed in the art of internet war. I'm well versed in the lengths people will go. Like when people are calling CPS on you, I'm not surprised. I've seen this shit done before. That's not a big surprise to me. A lot of people are like, I'm so surprised. Why? You've never seen a motherfucker do that on the internet because they're spiteful and stupid and petty? I have. I've seen motherfuckers call the cops on people on MSN because they got mad because they lost a role play battle. So they got mad and called the fucking cops on him, trying to get him in trouble for smoking plant known to man. So it doesn't surprise me that low lengths these motherfuckers will go. That's this, right? Look
Hey,
at
chick.
you. What's
Well,
up?
I'm not
Look
looking
at you,
really good
girlfriend.
right now. I'm very red-headed.
It's all. Neither am I. I've been up since 4 a.m., so neither do I. I've been up since 4. My face is all shiny. I think still I need to be powder my face, reapply lipstick.
No, don't powder. Keep it shiny. It's very good.
I ain't worried.
Why are you worried?
SoFlo deleted your
You
phone
don't need to
number.
be worried.
I said, no, I'm not worried.
Huh?
No, I'm not worried. No, I'm not. I'm not worried. I'm good.
I'm wearing my
I'm
glasses
well.
because I'm a geek and I can't see anything
Oh, well.
without my glasses. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, what else? Something else I was going to mention to you before you disappeared.
Go.
It was about her MO, Jen's MO. Like, and how she's crazy, but she's not crazy. Like, and I was explaining how, like, yes, she is mentally ill, but she's sane enough. Like, if I was giving her a psych evaluation, I would find her sane enough by letter of the law. You get what I'm saying? Like, she's sane enough to be manipulative. She's sane enough to know what she's doing, and some of her actions are deliberate. Like her talking about Clint, talking to Manzi and Jules and all these fucking internet hoes. I almost think she encourages it. Like, I wouldn't surprise me if that bitch is in the background encouraging, oh yeah, talk to Clint. Oh yeah, talk to him. He'll tell you, talk to him. It wouldn't surprise me if she doesn't encourage her man to get close to these skeezers and then gets pissed off when he develops an emotional relationship with them. Classic signs of a narcissistic, psychopathic, control freak, antisocial personality disorder, bipolar nut job, psychopath.
Right.
I don't want to call her a psychopath, but like sociopath. She's a sociopath.
They both are. I think that they both are. I think that after the past 3 years that I have been involved with them, I haven't been involved. The whole point was she continued to send me trashy messages, which I put her picture up all over the police department I work for in law enforcement. The crime scene, I will tell you that the crime people went and investigated her. Like I said in Shelby before, they investigated, since that was given to me, they investigated Amzi's mother's death.
Oh, real quick, let me, you reminded me. God. Oh, this is fucking killing me. Oh, Amzi, I want to apologize for accusing you of killing your mother. After confirming with a medical examiner who did her autopsy, I want to apologize for ever accusing you of killing your mother. I am sorry. I am sorry I said that. And I'm sorry that I listened to your friends who posted videos and told me stories of you talking about kratom and coaching your brother on a video. I apologize for the picture that they painted. But when I investigated and got the actual story, which is what I always do, I want to apologize for saying that. I am a big enough, adult enough person that I was wrong for saying that. And again, I'm apologizing. Am I wrong for posting her obituary? You fucking ain't right, I'm not. I will never apologize for that. And you know why. You know why. But I will apologize for accusing you of killing your mom. I'm sorry I said that. I was wrong. And I apologize. Other than that, you can go fuck yourself. I don't like you. You can go fuck yourself. But yeah, I shouldn't have said that. I was wrong. I should have investigated better first before I said that. But in my defense, I was going by people who were her best friends, her lifelong friends, people that have known her for years and was there when her mother died. So I was under the perception that they were correct. But then when I investigated more and I talked to the person that worked your mother's case, they informed me that no, it was natural causes. So I wanted to apologize. I was wrong and I'm sorry. You don't have to forgive my apology or accept it. Just know that that's the kind of person I am. I apologize for saying that I shouldn't have said that without knowing 100%. Am I sorry for putting your mom in Pretty Woman? No, I'm not. No. And you know why. You know why. And again, I'm going to state this because I know you're going to bring it up again. I didn't kill my husband. He died 6 days later in the hospital. There was no life insurance policy. I was the sole breadwinner when my husband died. He was not working because he couldn't physically work anymore due to a physical injury that happened on the job. He couldn't work anymore. And because of that, he chose not to be here anymore. Because he was one of those kind of guys. I didn't kill my husband. There was no fucking money. Believe me, if there was money, I'd be living the high life. There was no money. I got a $728,000 medical bill and a $20,000 funeral. That's what I got when my husband died. That's what I got. That's what my kids got stuck with. That's what we got stuck with, a $20,000 funeral and a $728,000 medical bill. Yeah. So all you motherfuckers that want to say I killed him for insurance money, if you only knew, his death did not benefit me and my children one fucking bit. Not one bit. In fact, his death hurt me and my children in so many fucking ways, financially, morally, emotionally. You have no fucking clue. If you only knew the nightmare of having that happen and being left with nothing and having to figure out where you're going to come up with 20 grand for a funeral, where you're going to come up with the money to pay the medical examiner. Because you guys don't know this. You have to pay for the death certificate. You have to pay for the body preparation. You have to pay for everything. And that shit is not cheap. Oh, and you have to pay for the medical examiner's certification in your county. You know how much that was? The medical examiner certification was $3,000. Yeah, $3,000. Yeah. I lost money with my husband dying. I did not gain any money. I lost big time. My kids lost big time. So, and I know you faggots are listening. So before you sit there and make your little snickering comments and try to comment on shit you know nothing about, know your fucking facts. No, you know what? You don't have to, sis. You don't have to do it. And like I said, I'm apologizing for accusing her of killing her mom. I was wrong for saying that. And I will apologize when I'm fucking wrong. That is something that I'm big on. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it. And I'll say I'm sorry. And I was wrong for accusing her on my page of killing her mom. I was wrong for saying that. I'm a big enough person that I can admit that I'm wrong. And I'm sorry for saying that, but I'm not sorry for anything else I did. And I'm still not sorry. I'm not sorry for anything else that happens to you from this day forward. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry in the least bit that you're in a loveless marriage. Not sorry. Hey, welcome back, Sly. Yeah, you fucking know what I had to pay, dude. It's just motherfuckers think that, like, I've seen secret chat messages where she probably killed him for insurance. Trust me, you just don't even know. My husband was a beast, okay? There was no forcing him to take any pills. There was no forcing him to do anything. The man could have crushed me if he wanted to with his bare hand. There was no forcing my husband to do anything. There was no domestic violence. He would have crushed me. Okay, that's what kind of big guy he was. He took the pills on his own for whatever reason, I don't know. I have a very sneaking suspicion it has to do with the fact that he couldn't work anymore. He didn't feel like a man because he told me that a month before he died. He said, I don't feel like a man anymore. I can't support my family. I don't feel like a man. I don't know what to do. You know, and I've told you guys the story like a zillion times. No point in rehashing it. But I think that was a big part of it, was that he didn't feel like he could support his family. He didn't feel like a man. And for my husband, that was a big deal. Very big deal. But some of you men in my chat room, you know what I'm talking about. Because some of you guys in my chat room are like that. You're the manly man. You're going to work until you die. And heavens forbid you ever not being able to work, because that'll be the end of your fucking existence. I know the type. My husband was the type. I just never thought that it would be so bad that he'd want to kill himself over it. I never thought that him not being able to work was going to be worth his life. I just didn't. It just never crossed my mind. Because to me, it was no big deal. To the kids, it was no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't give a shit. I give a fuck that he couldn't work. I loved having him home. It was great. I loved having him home. I got to sit around and work all day and hang out with him. You know, I didn't mind, but he minded. He had an issue with it. And I'm not trying to depress anybody, so don't think that. I'm not trying to be all depressing on this Friday. I'm just trying to put it in perspective, like the kind of person he was. You know, that there was nobody was going to kill him, especially not my 5'2" ass. You just don't even understand. You just don't even, I can't even like put it in perspective of how ridiculous that sounds. Just the mere thought of that is just so fucking ridiculous. Like, if you were to call my local law enforcement office and say that to them, they would laugh at you. Because they knew my husband. They knew what a big, tough, strong guy he was. It wouldn't happen. It just would not happen. Oh, yeah. Sis, I wanted to ask you a question. And not to be morbid, but okay, like with Chris, he died in the hospital, right? We had to shut off life support. Like, you know the story. My question is, they didn't do an autopsy. Is that normal? I mean, is that normal procedure when they know? I mean, is that normal? You know, and another thing I found odd too, and not saying that the cops needed to investigate, but I found it kind of odd that they took my word. Like, I gave them the pill bottles. I told them what had happened, and they took my word. They didn't really do any hardcore investigating. They just took my word, and that was it. I mean, I wasn't lying. I mean, what happened. But I always found it a little funny, and I was thinking, man, if I really did kill him, the cops didn't even investigate. I always found that odd. And I found it, and I kept thinking, and even today, I still think, man, I better not. What if I come up dead? They're not going to investigate. Not that they needed to investigate. But one of my cop friends told me, they said that cops know, like detectives, when they know when it's a homicide and shit, like they know, they just know that the cops knew, like, I don't know how to explain it, but, and I know I sound crazy saying that kind of shit. I just kind of, you know, I always think weird shit like that. Like, I notice little weird things like that. But no, it wasn't a homicide or anything. I just kind of found it funny. That's all. Yeah, I mean, there was nothing suspicious. I mean, he was alive when he left the house, and I told him exactly what happened, because exactly what had happened. All right, well, I'm going to play some pizza. for a little bit. And then I might end my live stream pretty soon because I've been on for a while today. But then again, I'm home alone. I got the whole house to myself. So, well, yeah, it says on his death certificate like everything he died of. Like one of the main drugs that was the Lilipil, LIP. He took a bunch of heart or calcium, like calcium blockers. Like he took a bunch of heart medication and blood pressure pills. So like. Stuff that you're supposed to take to save your life, but if you take it in abundance, it'll kill you right away. And so he took Lilipil, which is a calcium blocker. He took a blood thinner. He took a bunch of Tylenol. He took my Ativan. I mean, just stuff that like, just it was deliberate. Like you knew it was intentional. And the whole fucked up thing about that whole day was that morning I went and picked up his medication from the pharmacy because he needed it, and he's like, I need my blood pressure pills. You need to go get them from the pharmacy. And so we went to the pharmacy that morning and I picked up his pills, handed it to him, went inside the grocery store. And I think that's when he started taking the pills. Had to have been because I wasn't in the store very long. But by the time we got home, within like 20 minutes, he was slurring and stumbling around. And I thought he was drunk. Because the bottle of alcohol was out and I thought he was drunk. And it wasn't until a good 15 minutes later that I noticed the white and the pills in his mouth. So like, I try not to rethink about it because I try not to play it out again because I've played that day over a zillion fucking times. What did I miss? What did I do wrong? But it's like he knew what he was doing. Like, it was 100% intentional. It wasn't no mistake. It wasn't an accident. He knew exactly what he was taking to kill himself. He knew. Which is so fucked up. If you think about it, it's so fucked up. Such a fucked up thing to do. And none of you guys ever fucking think about that shit. I swear to God, if any of you ever feel like killing yourselves, please text me, email me, find a way to reach out. And if you can't reach me, reach one of my friends. Muggsy, Pam, Rottweilers, anybody. They know how to get a hold of me. And I mean it, dude. Day or night, reach out. And if you can't reach me, one of my friends will help you. Even if it's just a talk. Because you're feeling down. Just try to remember, like, how you feel right now isn't forever. It's not permanent. The pain you feel right now, the sadness, the anger, whatever it is you're feeling, the downness isn't permanent. No feeling is final. In a week, you might feel better. You'll be happy again. And that's what I try to remind everybody is how you feel right now isn't permanent. It's not forever. God, I mean, and if you really think about that, it's true. You could be sad and miserable today, but then tomorrow you're happy and laughing. Feelings are not permanent. Nothing's final. Death is the only thing that's fucking final. Remember that one. All right, I'm gonna play this video. Let's leave on a happy note. Let's do some pizza. Let's do some more pizza. I think we're almost through the video. There we go.
All these guys, they don't take it out. They don't do something. They don't. There is no coincidences on YouTube.
BB.
All right, there's no coincidences on YouTube. There is no
Tony Pizza sitting on a dirty old toilet.
Good morning, Vicky. Ugh. Yeah. There's no, what I mean? Like, you can't blame me for like thinking, like, what the fuck is going on? Really? Let's turn the clock back. Let's turn the clock back. Every time Tony Pizza says something.
Yeah, I know what to do. I know how
these
to
guys
do things. I know what I'm doing.
All come out with a new fucking
I'm leaving
angle.
motherfuckers on a high note, god damn it. That's what I do in this bitch.
Muggsy.
And the angle doesn't work.
Oh my god.
No, it's Something
Why?
about,
That birthday cake is bomb as fuck that you sent me. That is a dope ass birthday
something
cake.
about going back to
That is dope
the
as
place
fuck.
where he's in right now, wherever it is, Amelia Island,
I like that.
Southern Georgia. He gets a haircut, and it's always a high and tight. It's very weird. Must be the same barber. I mean, that's a Marine Corps haircut. This looks weird on a 50-year-old guy. Weird. Oh, you think he does it? Yeah, he did buy that the Clippers when he was living in the apartment. He purchased $35 Clippers. He even told us. I don't know. That looks too good. Especially the back. It looks kind of like he's got a little fade going on.
I was talking about his hair today, was I not?
That's funny.
I was talking about
I'm
his hair.
texting somebody right now. Hold on.
I was talking about that today, his hair.
So,
Yeah, I think he does it. I think you're right.
it looks like you didn't think out being on the toilet when going live. No, I have to sit in here. I'm sitting in here. I'm not going to the bathroom. I'm just sitting here. What do you call it? So, I mean, it's not the first time I was live on a toilet, though. You know, there was times I did take a shit live, you know. But, you know, this is where I get the good reception. So I gotta, you know, I'm on a whole different hotel and a whole different place, and you know, we made some money last night. Only room I can get was this one. I had to pay $160. So because Leon's not
in the room
good.
for me.
Not feeling good, you know.
Because I got a couple different videos here. Let me see which one I can find. If this ain't it, give me one. Drop a link if this isn't the video. Because like I didn't go through all of Sungrown's Rumble because he's got a shit ton of them, and I've been live, so like I haven't been able to go down the list. And I don't know if Vicky's coming back or not. No idea. And I don't know. Is this it? That's that one. Okay, let's see. What's this? I got this one, and I don't know if this is one, but I have one right after this one. I have two of them on my messenger for right now. And if neither one of these are it, send me the link or drop the link.
But you know,
see, he knows I'm upset. He knows I'm upset. You know, he knows I'm upset. You know, he heard the conversation.
Why are you so angry? You look so angry. You look so angry at the dog. Why?
Good.
What's up? What was he doing to the dog?
You understand? You understand now? You understand?
don't stop. Go lay down. Don't you come over here like that. Don't you come over here like that. No.
Said, you know, certain people, get over there. Come on. Go. Go. Stop. Don't come near me when I'm live. Don't come near me when I'm live, motherfucker. So, here we go with the
Get inside.
Go inside.
Look what he does now. I'm not going to tell you again. Get inside.
You're not going to
Inside.
tell him again. He's a
Inside. Come on. Get inside. Get inside. Get inside.
You can do this, guys.
Get inside. Get inside. Get
Get inside. Get inside. Get
Oh,
inside.
dude.
Get inside.
Oh, I can't listen to
Inside.
this.
Wow.
I can't fucking listen to this. This is
Dog.
horrible.
I promise I do not abuse my dog. That's a false fucking
fuck was
thing
that?
just to make people not want to help me.
The fuck
But,
was
you
that
know,
shit?
hey. I mean, you look so good in that video. Like some hectic guy. I asked you for a blowjob on your fucking chat. Some hectic guy. A hot on for you. Yeah, no idea. No idea. I got a hot on for you like you have no idea.
Just call him what he is. He's a loser. He loses constantly. He has never legitimately won anything in his life. He's
When
a
that made
thin-skinned
me look at
baby who
myself
has
and
nothing
realize
to
that
offer but white
I'm a
grievance.
fucking nobody. I'm a loser. You know?
That's horrible. I don't want to assume. I don't like to assume, but I have to assume. That's horrible. Like my dogs bark all the time, but they don't cry. Like you hear crying right now. That's because Onyx is in the basement, like is downstairs, like crying because his owner's gone. He's like, Darwin's gone. Come home. And the dog has like attachment issues, so he's gonna cry until Darwin comes back. Can't really do much about that. Even if he was upstairs with me, he'd still be howling away until old boy comes back. So he's down there crying away. Yeah, that's disturbing. Yeah, that was earlier. Let me see. There's this one. Is it this one? I don't know if this is this one or not. Here, I'll play it. I hate playing this shit. It's so bothersome. I don't like it. I don't like this kind of crap. It doesn't make me feel good.
Stop it. Stop it, mother. Stop it. Climb up. Get lost.
There's that one. I don't know if that was.
I wasn't looking to take the floor from the
I'm not gonna get in y'all, so let's not get in each other's business. Take the floor.
I wasn't trying to. I'm not taking the floor, Mr.
Well, what
Mays.
you do?
But Mr. Mays,
Nah, I'm so depressed. I don't even want to watch Miss Eric Mays now. I don't even want to like listen to that. Well, that's where we're at. God damn it. Yeah, no, I know. And I think there's more. If you want to look, you can go look on Rumble. I really don't want to play any more of them because I don't know. Like I've yelled at my dogs, and some of you guys could be like, "Oh, she abuses her dog, so she yells at Gracie and tells her to shut up." Well, I do. Like if my dogs are yelling and screaming at the top of their lungs like they do, I'll be like, "Shut up, knock it off, stop." You know, and a lot of people could see that as dog abuse. I try really hard not to assume, you know, but I don't know. That squeaking was real, though. The dog squeaking was real, and that's really sad. Yeah, why don't I do that? It's a very good idea, Pam. Thank you. Let's see if my buddy Ken's got something new. He might. He usually does. He drops videos daily. Fucking. All right, Forensic. You just ordered food. Order me some, goddammit. Order me some food. Yeah, let me see if my boy Ken's got something new. Oh, I gotta resub under this name too. God damn it. Hope I get my account back soon. Like I said, I have a chick on Twitter that works for YouTube investigating and looking into it for me. So hopefully I will very soon have that back, hopefully. Not like it really matters because, like, I have the same amount of subs on this channel that I do on the other one. So, you know, it really fucking matters at this point. There it is. He is just crying away, that fucking dog. Oh, yeah. Well, that's cool. Your daughter's coming over. I'm alone. Like, the kids went to the mall. They, like, went to Des Moines, to the city. So they're not home. I got the house to myself. I'm hardly ever home alone, which is rare. All right. Let's see if there's any new videos. All right. We got Jamie spends Gino. Oh, Jamie and Gino 5 hours ago on butt implants. Ugh. Then we had the penis one. Here we go. 6,000-pound woman struggles to get through the door. Let's check this one out. Oh, how we love our fatties. No, just kidding. I know that's mean. I shouldn't say it like that. I know. I'm such a fucking bitch. Also, I know. I'm just not appropriate. I'm just not an appropriate person. I should probably go to hell. I know. We'll pause it. With full boy pop up. Full screen that bitch. Why is it full screen in? No, don't do that. Stop it. That's being ridiculous. All right. No, but then I can't do that. Okay, hold on. There. There we go. Are you 6,000 pounds? Are you 600 pounds? Are you 600 pounds, Pam? Because we're dealing with 600-pound fatties. We're not dealing with like your normal fatties. We're dealing with. Well, exactly. There you go, girlfriend. Hold on. I have to. Hold on. Hold on. I have to reopen my window. Just a second. This window's. I have to reopen the window. Just one sec. I can watch it. God damn it. Sorry, guys. But yeah, like I said, if you're not 600 pounds, then you just be quiet. We're talking 600 pounds. My 600-pound life is what it's called. Something. I don't know. But we're dealing with a 600-pound lady. 600 pounds.
Going back to Oxford, Mississippi. Oh boy. 600-pound life. Can't.
Let's skip ahead.
Illegal. That's illegal. Don't do it. I love people getting healthier. The sarcasm here. Watching 600-pound mother who struggles to get through doors seeks help from doctor now. Oxford, Mississippi. Okay, so this is I don't know how far of a drive from where we're originally from, like an hour.
Yeah, a little over maybe.
So we may even know these people. Someone on my Facebook's gonna message me and be like, "I'm really disappointed in what you said about that person. You know, you need some Jesus," and I'll be like, "Ha, block." Before we get to the video, subscribe. If you're over 600 pounds, subscribe right now, and you too could win $1 million. Wait, where am I going with that?
I'm not
Subscribe.
Down now.
Subscribe.
Because I see
Also,
my
check out
lights
Daniel Bookpro on
working.
YouTube and Twitch. Check out the Toasty Games channel. There's a link for it down in the description. And if you want to see some live streams, you want to see us do some school gameplay like we used to do, it's there. It's great. Here's a clip. Luke, you ain't you gonna die. Luke! Luke! No! Luke! Oh, time to go. Fantastic. All right, who is this? Do I know you?
When you're my size, it hurts like hell every day to get up and do what I have to do.
Well, I tell you, I do know. Oh my God, I do know you.
Do you really?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna pretend to do. Oh, I went to church with this lady, and I call her the coffee lady because she's always got her Folgers coffee, just in with arm's reach, and she doesn't brew it, she just eats it, and her breath always smelled like coffee. I'll never forget her as long as I live. And it's like coffee and Febreze were like the two things that I remember smelling, and saltine crackers in the yellow box.
It's a good mixture all together, baby.
To get up and do what I have to do.
Got that baby.
Yeah. It's just miserable.
Whose baby is that? Is that her baby? Is that Dottie's baby?
It might be.
Like they made Amy lose all that weight for her surgery before she could have a baby.
And Dottie just out here with one.
She's out here. Easy.
Talking about her brother too. So I guess there's another one.
Two.
Pretty much everything from the waist down hurts. I'm sorry. Just give Mama a minute.
All right, Landon, chill out, okay? Look, I know you're sad and your mom is in pain. That guy does suck though, like as big as she is. Like your whole body has gotta hurt, like your muscles, just from the weight of yourself.
I was gonna say she looks to be walking better than like Tammy.
Most?
Yeah, most. Exactly.
You don't mess with Dottie. She'll get you.
I have to get up every day because I have 2 kids that depend on me.
Look, Dane. Look. I am 100% against body shaming. I'm preaching body positivity. Dottie, see it from the front. Wait till you see it from the back, man. Woo! God dang! It's like how is it so?
It's so big.
Only certain. I've always seen like just the whole booty in general kind of float out to the side like that a few times in my life, and that one
is defying the laws of physics for me right now. I'm bamboozled at how this works. Anyway, all right, back to the video. Right, if I comment on too much, people in the comment section will be mad at me. How dare you? Can't? I'm saying it's impressive.
Daniel, who is 12 and has cerebral palsy.
Oh, it's got the cerebral palsy, baby. Oh, poor baby. Poor guy.
And Landon, who is 1.
I was going to talk about how you said that. It's like I got this one has got cerebral palsy, and then my other one who's 1, basically the same thing. It's like God. Okay, but I get what she said. It's tough. She's got her weight to think about, and then she's got a special needs child, and then a baby, right?
Yeah,
it's going to be real hard.
But I can barely round. God. And it makes it so hard to take care of them.
I came into this video with the mindset of like, all right, let's go in here and crack some jokes. And she just threw this kid over her shoulder. I don't know what I can laugh at right now, Dane.
That's crazy.
No, thank you.
That needs to do with commercials.
Or drink.
That's crazy. Wow. Crazy.
I'm not too sure. I'm conflicted, man.
I know. The whole video is going down a weird lane.
I'm getting canceled, man.
But Dottie's strong,
dude. So, all right, let me give you the disclaimer first. Look, she's going to try to get some help. She's going to try to get her weight under control, and she's trying to make changes. She's a good person. She's got her family. She's doing her best. And if I feel for her kids, I feel for everyone in this. I do feel bad for him.
Absolutely.
The fact that she just picked him up and threw her over her shoulder and she's out is killing me right now.
She goes and grabs the other one, bro. She's walking through the house with like
got thrown over the shoulder like the WWE Championship belt.
God is the GOAT. I'm
not able to take big steps. I have to take small steps in fear that I might fall.
God dang, she's got it down though. This is impressive.
She's doing this every day, and you can tell.
I can't honestly, I can't imagine like having like a special needs kid to like the degree that this one is cerebral palsy. Yeah, hats off to that. That's always impressive. The parents that are able to take care of kids like this and stay sane, because if you feel like you got the kid like that and then you feel bad as a parent, you're like, oh. Then the the extra effort of having to care for them also on top of that. It's tough. I don't know how she's doing it with her being the size that she is for so long, to be honest.
Yeah, really. May Dow gets in there and can actually help. But we know Dr. Now to be kind of straightforward and savage. So I don't know.
Yeah, true.
The last time I was weighed is when I gave birth a year ago, and my weight was 554.
Dude, I was talking about the weight, like giving birth. I wonder if that's what attributed to the condition. I did a quick Google here. WBC causes cerebral palsy. Maternal overweight and obesity are associated with increased risk of preterm delivery, asphyxia-related complications, congenital malfunctions, which in turn are associated with increased risk of cerebral palsy. So,
wow.
Probably so. It's sad.
Dang.
I would expect this to be so heavy.
I know, man.
I came in talking about us going to Mississippi to crack some jokes.
Right.
Now I just feel bad.
I'm sitting there thinking some banjos playing, some cornbread being flung out on the screen, and it ain't nothing like that.
I thought the video's going to be fat. God dang, tell you what, boy, I'm going down to the Waffle House and I'm going to get the big breakfast. No, it's not like that at all.
No.
I'm not sure what I weigh. At this point, I shouldn't even be able to make it out of the house.
So, moving past the raising the kids and everything, like the husband, he's not. I mean, he's got the old dad bod going on.
Yeah.
That's it. Everything else is good.
So Chris has to come with me to help.
Well, she got the whole seat laid down too.
Dang.
Look, it's like as far in comparison to other people that are on this show, she's like seems to be the most functional.
Yeah.
Like easily, like she's actually can drive. She's not wearing her seatbelt at all.
Ooh, right.
But I mean, I guess she can't. But she's taking care of her kids. She's going to the grocery store, and she's walking around. Like,
she's by far more mobile than say, Tammy or some of the other people we've watched.
I think she is by far the most impressive person we've seen on this. I've seen so far.
Yeah,
it's just hard to.
Bro, don't even try to act like that ain't the pig. All right.
We know. I see him swinging at me in the middle right there.
Don't even try to act like this isn't Piggly Wiggly. All right.
Where's your motorized card at? Your motorized card.
Will they laugh at her? Where's your motorized card? What you mean?
Yeah.
The other person that needs it, there's only one. Okay, you got to share it.
And it's hard being out in public. If you'll just turn it People around. Always stare at me. Okay, you can go ahead. I'm okay.
Dude, I can even see the back of his shirt says the pig. See you at the pig. Yeah, I know.
We know where you at.
I need to chip like nobody making fun of him or looking.
Well, that makes sense. You get self-conscious. Obviously,
yeah.
Like it's not like it ain't no secret, right? You go out and you're that big, everyone's gonna be looking.
The only thing I can do is just.
The marketing's working. It's on sale. Get them. We don't ever eat these potatoes, but you know what? They're on sale. We need a big old bag.
Gotta hit the 5 for $5.
Buy 5, save 5.
Buy 5, save 5.
No, it's 5, 5. You have to get 5.
But I think Donnie does eat a little bit too much.
All right. Can we get back to making some jokes now? Because I don't know, man. That's maybe she eats a little bit. Eats a little bit too much. The desserts.
German chocolate.
All right.
Yeah, get that cake for her. There you go.
You can get a 12-pack of drinks.
I'll tell you what, they're on sale 3 for $12. Get 3.
Buy 5, you save 5.
Dude, they are like Jesus. They are getting tore up by the on sale stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like stuff goes on sale so that you buy it like this, right?
Yeah.
Like you end up spending more than you normally. I mean, I guess you still have the product in the end, but it's like I wouldn't normally get 3 boxes of this, but they're on sale, so I guess I will. And then I'll probably, since I have more, I'll end up drinking more of them anyway, and I kind of run out of them about the same time and go back and spend more money anyway. It's kind of like,
and those are so sugary, dude. So caloric. It's so caloric. I've used that word over the last couple of videos. Use it now.
Welcome back. Am I echoing?
Keep myself in the backstage song.
Am I echoing still?
Still, but it's
her out with the cart.
Like, come on, you got it.
Let me help you out here. I don't think she's ever actually been to this grocery store before. Like she came in, she's like, hey, where's the cart? You know, where's your cart? Okay, I get that. You know, like, but she's actually like, coming away like they even have one. Right, and then she don't know that she can't get out the door. She's been walking through every door so far sideways. Right.
And then takes the cart straight up.
The 100% the producers were like, yo, girl, you thick. You got them things hanging off the side. You should take that cart and drive it straight through, and you're gonna get stuck. You know what? It's really going to make people sympathize with you and not laugh about it. Oh God.
I don't like those stories.
Yeah, but you don't have to deal with it like I do.
Oh, come on, man. Really? For real?
Come on.
The only way that gets worse is if that's like literally a twinkle. You know what I mean? But you ain't got to deal with it like I do. Hey, come on, man.
With a 1,000-pound sister or whatever, where she's like in the parking lot and she's with. Yeah. Hey, I just can't deal with this.
Jeez.
I'd rather be dead than to get to a place where I can't take care of my kids.
What? I would rather be dead where I can't take care of my kids than get to a place where I can't take care of my kids. Okay. All right.
Yeah. That was over my head.
I get what she's trying to say. You know, I understand. But what?
I just hope I'm not beyond help.
They're trying to make the intensity of the situation. You know, they're trying to be like, oh my God, it has to be my last chance for love. I mean, lose weight. They're just doing all the regular TLC show stuff. Yeah. Good. 641. Even he's like, bro. He's like, I ain't saying nothing.
Ain't saying nothing.
I feel like I have let myself down, my husband down, my kids down.
In jest, I still got to talk about how when she's walking, it's like flying. Like, look, they're like flapping.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I really don't understand how it's staying up like that to begin with.
Yeah, everybody carries it different, and she's like a lot smaller in her the rest of her upper body compared to like some of the people we've seen. You know, like her arms are smaller, and then it's all like right there, bro. Just bam.
I really am hoping Dr. Nell can help me.
Look at being supportive though, sweet. Jesus shirt on you. Well, that's a memory. Oh, I love memory of who?
Jesus. God.
How do you think you got it?
It's from having two kids. My oldest son, and he's 12.
But what your eating habits look like?
I wasn't gonna. I'll see what he said first, but it's like, why are you this size? I got two kids. It's their fault.
Right. One was 12 years ago.
So it's obviously not the kid's fault. They're not making her eat the food, but it's like there's something else going on, right? Maybe it's the stress. Maybe it's the whatever. Maybe it's like a coping thing, or who knows?
What kind of food you eat?
Pizza. Pizza.
You live on fast food?
Yes.
He just stares at him like, yes. Well, that makes more sense when they went to the grocery store and they got like the weirdest assortment of things I've ever seen.
Like condiments and things to dip their fast food in, like
it's like someone going up and like checking out with like bananas and condoms and whipped cream. And they're like, I just needed.
Gotta go some groceries,
Yeah, I just love bananas. And
Bobby's answer to why she gained weight is to tell me about her kids. They are her excuse to eat.
Yeah, there you go. So thank you, doctor. Thank you.
Doctor.
I concur.
So you're 34 years old? Yes. Okay. You think you're gonna make it to 40?
No.
I have to agree with you.
Hey,
you're right.
Dr. Nell's a savage, bro. Like, you don't play.
It's like the I'm overweight because my kids, like the being an excuse or whatever. But I'm still impressed with how well she can take care of them in her size.
Yeah, and she'll just get better at it the more weight she does lose. So
yeah, for real.
She has gained around 100 pounds in a year. She has to be eating around 30,000 calories a day.
What?
We believe in going the extra mile to make sure that our boots will last for years to come. Every pair of Thursday boots are handcrafted by skilled artisans in a time-consuming and complex process that takes nearly 10 days and over 80 separate steps to complete. Each pair of
What? No way. He made that number up. 30,000 calories a day?
Right?
Unless I go with the heart attack grill.
To be qualified for weight loss surgery, you have to make a change in your life. I want you to lose 40 pounds over next 2 months.
It's the normal, like, fair thing that goes like, until you make the change within yourself and not give you the surgery because it would be a waste. So show us that you can lose the weight and then do the surgery kind of thing.
Yeah. You should have no problem reducing.
You have a really bad echo, Vicky. So
I know it's.
use your mic.
I don't know
If
what's.
you're not gonna talk, mute it.
Sure. Okay.
And then yeah, when you want to talk, just unmute it because you got a really bad echo.
What she eats and losing this weight. She has to figure out how to juggle the stress of her life, or she's gonna kill herself.
He even says like he's giving her like an easy goal too. Is like, look, she can lose 40 pounds in two months, easy at her weight.
And he doesn't usually give 2 months. I thought it's usually like, all right, this time next month.
Yeah, see you next month. Better lost 100 pounds.
This is going to be hard on both of us, but we can do it.
Okay. Nice to meet you guys.
This is gonna be hard. Okay, see ya. Bye.
I knew he'd want me to work on my diet, but 40 pounds is a lot to have to lose.
She seems like she's kind of smiling her way out, though. Maybe she feels invigorated and like, she's got a goal now. What ends up happening to her?
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, like we'll have to find more clips of Dottie.
600 pound. All right, here we go. Dottie from My 600 Pound Life is unrecognizable now. Oh, look at. Oh, hang on a minute. What does it say? Since she's filed a lawsuit against the production company behind My 600 Pound Life. What happened here?
Oh no, what happened?
All right, see, well, she's looking like she's doing better health-wise, as far as I know, thanks in part to getting weight loss surgery from Dr. Now. So she eventually got her surgery. She ended up suing Megalomedia, the production company that makes My 600 Pound Life. She's one of the several people featured on the series who ended up filing a lawsuit against the company, most of them stemming from emotional turmoil they claimed that they endured during filming. The lawsuit claims that the producers misrepresent her weight loss journey, depicting her gaining weight when she claimed.
Got it. All right, pulling it on. Oh god. Okay, I'm trying to get it to fucking pull up. Getting it. Fuck. Sorry, I'm hurrying. Slow computer. Feel like I'm gonna miss something. Goddamn. Come on, you fucking slow ass computer. All right, goddamn it. Motherfucker, it's taking forever. Come on, motherfucker, you're so slow. This is why I need a better computer. Slow ass shit. Oh god. I'm afraid to tune in. Thank you, Saul. I love my Forehead Live news reporters. They always bring me that shit. Let's listen. Who is this? Is this lying enablers and their informants?
Whatever anger you have built up in you, bro, I don't know what to tell you.
I didn't have that. I didn't have the anger built up until you started fucking talking about me like I'm a fucking asshole.
So you're another one that you could talk about, but then when I respond,
But I didn't say you were an asshole, and I didn't talk to you like you were a fucking asshole. I said that I fucking feel the way I feel, and I don't want nothing to do with you. Okay? I didn't fucking come out with cute remarks.
I don't care, bro. Howie, am I looking for your friendship? I don't care, bro.
Yeah, you didn't fucking text me and ask me to call you. You know why I didn't call you back? Because
because
you're recording people.
After you texted me and wished my mom well. What do you mean?
Because I fucking got manners, my friend.
Okay, so and then I said, call me a chance, and you're acting like as if I'm chasing you around.
No, and then I find out all this other shit afterwards, and I just don't like it. I watch you fucking sit on the show and get them arrested. Come on.
No, I ain't going nobody into shit. I'm gonna let them talk and be stupid. I'm gonna let them talk and be stupid. Nobody's gonna threaten me anymore, Howie. I'll say it right now. Yeah, you're gonna get a visit.
Santos is back.
You're provoking them.
Going to jail. How do I provoke them?
Just by talking about him. Ignore them.
He talked me for no. Listen to what you're saying. No. Listen to what you're saying. You're saying that I'm a pussy because I didn't respond to the guys that jumped me. But I'm wrong to fucking respond to people who are trashing me. Make up your fucking mind, Howie. Which should I do? Do I stand up for myself or not? Which one?
FBS, if anybody tell you, why don't you unmute me?
You
got me
unmuted,
fucking. You got me fucking muted, so I can't answer you.
No.
Okay?
Only when you're
Why
yelling
don't you
over me,
ask-
you won't fucking listen.
Why don't you ask your fucking friends if what you did was fucking the right thing or fucking cowardly?
Fuck no, it wasn't right.
What do you mean? With
Did you say all rats are cowards?
Howie,
You didn't say all rats are cowards. You didn't say I guess all rats are cowards.
Ask him about the goons.
Bro,
Ask
what
him
are you
about the
talking
goons.
about? I'm friends with Bill Catolo.
No, hold on.
Yeah, the fucking goons, yes.
Bring up the goons.
All rats. Yeah, no. Somebody was saying something, and you said, "Yeah, I guess rats are I guess they're cowards." Yeah.
Can you provide that, bro? Because if
Well, I
didn't
don't know.
say it,
I don't know if you still have the show up.
I haven't taken anything down. If anything, it's
All
on
right.
members only.
Well, then I'll find it.
All right. And if you don't find it, bro, then
No,
what?
I'll find it if it's there.
But if it's not there, because it's not.
I might even have it.
Okay. You know that.
I like
you know
this
that I'm
guy. Who's
close
this guy?
personal
I like
friends with
Howie.
Ross,
I'm glad he's
right?
back. Too bad he went on
Like, I would never do anything to insult
I
him,
don't
right?
think you said you're not close personal friends with nobody. You're not friends with anybody. You don't need nobody.
I don't
and you
need
don't
nobody.
fucking care to be friends
That's
with
what he
anybody.
says.
But I am
That's
friends with
facts.
people. I'm friends with Bill. I'm still
That's what
friends
you
with
fucking
Jimmy
think.
on some
That's
level.
You were friends
think.
with Gunsmoke too.
I'm not friends with Bill.
You were friends with Gunsmoke too.
Why are you bringing Gunsmoke into it, bro? This is about me and you.
Because that shows what type of fucking person you are.
Yeah, I ain't want to get this
Fucking
motherfucking guy on
who
my
did
show.
nothing but fucking good
I'd
by
love to
you.
just chat
Listen,
it up
you
and
don't
hang
know.
out.
You don't even know what you're
He
talking
seems like a
about.
real
And I'm
nice
not
I
gonna
know
talk
what I'm
about
talking
Gunsmoke.
about. I know
All
what
right.
I'm talking
Well, you
about.
keep bringing him into it. I'm not going.
I'm not bringing him into. He has nothing to do with what I said. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. He had no idea what I was going to say. I didn't even have any idea what I was going to say. He's got nothing to do with this. Okay, everything I'm talking
Dude,
about
I would
is
love
what
to
I
interview
see
him. See
and
if you
what
can
I
hook me
hear.
up, man.
And
So
what
why-
I hear and what I hear, how you fucking are.
Like
with
you
fucking
heard that
people.
I said
See if you can give me an interview.
all rats are
You force
cowards.
him to fuck. You want to force him to attack people because you're mad that they only go after you and not after him.
Bro, I can't force a grown man to do anything.
My friend, okay, you want to keep saying that none of that is true. I got a feeling that people are going to come out and step up because they know I'm right. And they're going to tell everybody that I'm fucking telling the truth. I'm not here to fucking make fucking lies and stories. I'm not saying that I'm always fucking right. But right as of right now, I believe that I'm right about everything I'm fucking saying. Okay. And I wouldn't be on here talking to you like this if it wasn't for you acting like a fucking pompous fucking prick and talking and making
And responding
fucking
and
remarks.
standing up to you. Yeah, because you think you can
Yeah.
walk all over
Did I
me.
speak?
Yeah,
did
you
I
got a
ask-
problem.
Now.
with me
This
standing
is
up
going
to you.
on
Did I
right
ask
now.
You
This is
acted
live.
on the show
Right
when I
now.
went on and started talking about how I felt about things.
Again, Howie, you're you and I'm me. We do things differently. You didn't expect that response, Howie, knowing me?
Wow.
I figured you'd fucking keep your mouth shut because you know it's true. But
You know
now,
it's true what, that I have no integrity and that I
everything
took your
fucking-
email
yeah, you
address
got-
down.
My
and-
friend, you forget about the email address, okay? That was just a little dig you sent to me, okay? That has nothing to do with it, okay?
I
You're
kept up for
you're
months.
a racist motherfucker,
Okay,
okay?
yeah, yeah.
You're a fucking you're a lying motherfucker. You lie about fucking everything, okay?
Mhm.
You lied about fucking doing shit with fucking Tony Pizza through fucking Gunsmoke. You made him take over
Another
the fucking
situation you
over
know
it.
nothing about. You know
Oh
nothing
yeah.
about.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe Gunsmoke might fucking. Maybe he might say that. He might tell the story the way it really happened. Maybe.
Listen, and if he does, I'll tell my side. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know.
There's two
That's what-
sides to a
that's
story,
what,
bro.
That's what you bank on. You bank on fucking people. That's why I'm gonna tell people everything you lied about. So this way they don't fucking take your word anymore.
What up,
Because
Tyler?
you're nothing but a fucking lie. You got no
Nobody,
integrity, my friend.
Howie, nobody cares about you, bro.
Nobody cares. I don't give a fuck
Care.
who cares about me.
I care.
I
Right,
care
so
about
shut up
me.
and stop
I care.
acting like your word is the fucking, you know what I
Listen,
mean? Like
FBS,
the be all and end
my,
all.
I swear my daughter's fucking life. If I ever come face to face with you, I will smack the fire out of your fucking face.
Was that right?
Yeah, that's right, motherfucker.
Yeah. Why don't you?
Whoa, why don't I go by your house?
No. Why don't you? Why don't you, instead of making threats on here like a fucking jerk off, either do
I'm
something
not
or shut the
making a
fuck
threat.
up?
I'm not making
Oh no,
a
you
threat.
didn't just make a
I'm
threat.
making a fucking promise. If I come face to face with you, I will smack you right in the fucking face.
And what if things go a different way, bro? What if?
They
What if?
won't.
You're
Trust
not.
me.
You already got
Trust
your
me.
ass beat
When
once.
I act to win.
You already got your ass beat once, dude. Don't be
Why
challenging.
why don't you go face some of the people you fucking told on?
Do not be
Even when I
challenging.
lose, I win in the end.
Is that
Don't
right?
worry about that, buddy.
Well, who do you think you are? Me?
You.
Yeah.
Who the fuck would want to be
Yeah,
him?
I'm winning right now.
FPS, I
You don't
mean.
even realize.
You're not winning, buddy. You think you're winning because you think
Exactly.
you're the smartest. You're not fucking winning anything.
Exactly. Say that again, Vicky.
I said, who would want to
Say that
go
again,
around with
Vic.
you, FBS? I think something like that. Anyways,
No, say that. Repeat that. Say what you just said.
I think I said.
I heard what you said.
Oh, I think I said.
I thought it
Who
was
want to hang
clear.
around you, FBS?
Okay, yeah. I thought you said who wants to be you. I was like nobody.
Oh
Nobody
yeah,
wants
okay,
to be
that's what
me.
it was then. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody. You are right. You are right. You are right.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Anything else?
Keep getting smart with me, and I'm gonna fucking come up with a fucking load of shit. And
You're gonna come up with keywords. Come up with. Yeah, I know. You're gonna come up with.
Not
stuff.
come
I
up
know.
with. Yeah, well, come up with the truth.
Mhm.
You know what? I think after some of your friends see what happened here and how you're lying, I think they might step up. I think so.
Howie,
We'll
I
see.
don't
We'll
give a
see.
fuck.
I don't expect them to step up.
Howie,
because
I don't care.
I don't want them to step up.
I
Steve, but
don't
think they might.
care.
Okay,
I
good.
don't give a
Shut the
fuck,
fuck
bro.
up.
I'll
and
shut
go
up
on-
when I
and go
feel
on-
like
and
it. You
go on-
don't tell
go
me
on
what to
with your
do,
fucking-
Howie. You don't tell me
Put
shit,
your fucking
Howie.
mouth.
You don't
Suck
tell
a
me
dick.
nothing.
Suck
You're
a
so
dick.
tough.
Suck a
Go
dick,
see some of the
fucking
guys you
punk.
told.
You fucking pussy.
Fuck you.
You're
Fuck
a fucking
you,
pussy.
Howie.
You're a
Fuck
fucking
off.
YouTube gangster. Say that to my
Yeah,
fucking face, you fucking punk.
And you're in hiding.
I'm not in fucking hiding. I
You're
fucking
not?
meet anybody, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, I didn't hide.
You fucking hid in your fucking closet. You called the cops.
You didn't hide.
What do you mean?
You're not a fucking criminal.
Fucking call-
What the fuck are you gonna hide from? You're not a fucking criminal. You're not a criminal, FBS. You ain't a fucking gangster.
Call the cops on fucking guys that smack you in the
He's
mouth.
not a
I hid in my
fucking
closet, dickhead. I got out there. and
He
fought
should
one of
take
them and
that
then got
fucking
jumped.
Omerta
Yeah,
tattoo off
Listen,
his
how you
arm.
make shit up, and you think people won't believe?
Show the videotape.
Why aren't they showing it?
You got the videotape.
Do I?
Yeah, you do. Oh,
You know
the
that.
cameras went. The cameras happen to go down for fucking 20 minutes. Get the
You
fuck
know-
out of here. You
Howie,
got
where?
the videotape.
Hold on, Howie. Where exactly did this take place? This
By your
this
house.
beating? Huh?
By your house.
Yeah, but what? Where by my?
Did you or did you not say that the cameras went down for 20 minutes?
Howie, you realize
Did you or
people
did
are
you not
listening
say
to you lie?
Did
No,
you say that?
no.
So then you
Yeah,
lied to your
Vince,
friends.
Did you say that? These facts?
Bro, I don't.
Where
you
do you
realize
think
have
I
no
heard
clue
it?
what you're talking
Where
about.
do you think I heard it from? You know what?
Who you-
FBS?
Who you
You're-
telling on now?
Listen, what?
Who you telling on now?
I'm not telling. You want to fucking call me a fucking teller? You're a
So which one of my
you're the
friends?
guy. At least I don't call the fucking cops when somebody smacks me.
No. You just run off into
I'm
witness
just,
protection.
I'm just
I know.
coming. I'm just coming up with proof.
Wow.
Okay, you know what?
All right.
You
So,
keep,
bro.
you keep saying that from behind your desk.
So you're telling somebody, you're telling me
Listen to
that
me.
somebody's told you
Not
some secret
me.
information. Isn't
It's
that telling?
definitely not coming from me. But one day somebody's gonna fucking come and get you for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's gonna
You
happen.
think?
It's gonna happen, motherfucker. You're gonna fuck around and find out. Like he just doesn't
Come
fucking
to a battle
know.
of wits on
You would think him getting beat up would have humbled this motherfucker. But
These
no, it
people,
didn't.
you notice the
It
different
didn't.
demeanors between me and the people I argue with? They're truly angry people. I don't know what it is.
No, they're not.
I don't know.
It's ridiculous. And
Let me read some comments.
dude. I'm tired of his fucking pompous bullshit. I mean, what the fuck does he get off acting like he's somebody when he got his ass beat by a fucking midget? I just.
I've never heard FBS say one of those things, you loser. Listen, you know what? Somebody probably told him that I said rats are cowards. I never said
Oh,
that.
Sheba.
Why would I say that? I had in the last 3 weeks, I had John A. Light, Gene Borello, and Anthony D. Donato or Andrew D. Donato on. Why would I insult my guests? And some of these people I consider friends. Why? Have you guys, be honest.
Sorry, I've listened to enough of that. I'll listen to Howie be on there, but I'm not going to listen to that. If I wanted to listen to him, I'd be in his fucking chat room. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. I've heard enough of that.
Yeah, I know.
I've heard enough of that.
I know.
Yeah, mine's are my favorite people too, Bobby. The chatters are my favorite people. You know, and I try to, people are like, oh, you're a content creator. No, I'm a chatter first. Don't get it twisted. I am a chatter first and foremost. My priority is hanging out and chatting with you motherfuckers. Okay? That's my first and foremost, like, role is I'm a chatter. I'm a chatter. Half-ass content creator. I'm a chatter. Yeah, very big. Very, very big. I don't know where he gets off thinking he's somebody. It's like after what happened, I don't like talking bad about the fella, but goddamn. You know what I'm saying, Vic?
Yeah, I know, but you know what? FBS should be very careful.
I would have thought he would have humbled himself. This incident would have humbled him. And when he was doing interviews again, I thought he was going back to basics. Doesn't sound like it. So I guess back to same old bullshit.
Yep. And he better watch his ass. Because something will
Why
happen.
is that? Why is that? You think so?
Something, I think so, yeah. Like, you know.
I don't know. I mean, he's gonna come. Well, here's a bigger question. Why doesn't anybody give a fuck? Why does anybody care what he says? I mean, really? Why do anybody give a fuck what he says? That's like me giving a fuck about what Jules or Johnny Mac says about me. Give a fuck about what they say about me. Whatever. As long as you know the reality, anything somebody says shouldn't matter. Like, you should be getting upset over the truth, not lies. That makes sense? I don't get it.
It does make sense.
I just don't get it. So what's up?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing? My allergies are acting up. Then I was like crying earlier, so now like my nose is fucked up and crying. Big fucking baby.
Aw.
That scratching is Ghost. You can hear it. Ghost is like, let me out, motherfucker. I'm coming, Tom. Come on, Shiva. I know this. What you doing, baby? What you doing, little baby? Come on, little baby. Yeah, go, little baby. I'm little baby. Yeah, come on, little baby. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right, well. Okay, my resin in my jar, it hardened, but I didn't have enough to like fill the whole glass jar. So I'm going to fill the rest of it up with something else to make it completely clear, which already is clear. But like there, see how it's a lot of bubbles. It doesn't look as nice as I wanted it to. But for the first time, my first time out, it doesn't look as bad as, I don't know. I'll fuck with it some more. God, it's bright. It's way bright. Fuck with it some more. And then I got this plain one with the white snow. See how it's kind of white like snow? And then just kind of gonna put it. I don't know. I feel like that one needs something else. Like, I don't know. I feel like I need to put something inside it. I don't know what. I need to put it on the stand now. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Figure out what to do to make it look all cute. I mean, I could put eyes on it and make it look like a snowman if I want to. I mean, I could if I wanted to. If I want. It's almost time to like turn on my backdrop stuff. It's almost time to turn my lights on. I can't believe it's like getting dark already. Ghost Sheba. Or you're not Ghost. Gracie. Popo. Gracie and Popo. It's fine. Cut it out. And then this thing, like this little, globe. I've got to get a bowl. Like I'm getting like two. I'm gonna make it look like a magic like ball, right? I've got to get some things to fuck with it still, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep the pink inside it because I think the pink looks a little gay. I don't know. I might just. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. You see, I can leave it plain like this. I'm just not sure what to do. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Because see, the pink inside, it looked like a loofah. I don't know. It just didn't look very good. It didn't look very mystical. I'm thinking of painting the inside of it with like a metallic paint to make it look more like smoky. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still fucking around with it. I got plenty of time to fuck around with it. I'll figure it out. What's up, Vicky? You're all quiet.
Well, I have an echo and I'm muted. So, well, I'm not muted now, but well, I'm okay.
Good. So what's going on? What'd you do today?
Not much. Went downtown and had something to eat. Came back home, and now I'm here.
Right on.
Yeah.
You see what I've been doing? It's been
So
a
what are
really
you doing for the rest of the night?
Nothing. Probably gonna go to bed early.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah.
I'm
already yawning.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have this really cute video I'm gonna send you.
Okay.
Send it to you right now. It's really cute. I mean, this shit like this. And there's my nose goes sniffing again.
Oh yeah.
What do you think of that, right?
Still watching it on Christmas ornaments. Usually after Halloween, I guess people start putting their Christmas trees up.
I usually wait till after November. Or not November, but like Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and tomorrow is Remembrance Day, so I'm gonna go down to the Legion. I have my tattoo is actually a poppy, and my best friend's initials. 40 buck. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, he was World War II vet, and he was my best buddy. Wasn't that kind of relationship, we were just really good friends, and he had the same weird sense of humor I do.
Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-mm. No.
No, I'm just chilling. I'm home alone. Everybody's gone.
Yeah.
Just me and the dogs.
Yeah.
Showing up.
Oh yeah, that's a neat little video. Yeah.
Yeah, right. That looks cute.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've got a bunch of those snow globes. right? And I'm making snowballs for some of my friends to send out for Christmas. So I'm always looking for ideas and shit. How to decorate them and stuff.
Actually, I'll send you a picture of the tattoo I got. Hang on. Okay. Photos. Yeah. I'll send it to you right now. The tattoo, the poppy, and the initials. Are you there, Bambi? You sent her a...
I heard you. I just came. Oh,
yeah.
echoes horrible.
Yeah, I just sent it to you. My tattoo.
I heard you.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. Sorry, I muted your mic because I was going to talk. That's pretty cool. Yeah, go ahead. Like, tell a story or something. I'm looking up something.
Yeah. Well, okay. Gordy was my best friend. I met him at a local bar. I was like maybe in my early 20s, and I brought a whoopee cushion in the bar, and then I sat on it, and then he just laughed. He's like, ah, ha, 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 and then he says, where do you get that thing? And I said, well, downtown. And he gave me $2. He said, well, go buy that balloon for me there. And then we just kept pissing everybody off. We did it too many fucking times, eh? And, the bartender was saying, Dickie, Corey, stop it. So, yeah. Just same weird sense of humor. Like, I think farts are fucking hilarious. So, yeah. Yeah. So, it's going to be good tomorrow. I'm going to the Legion, and I don't know how many World War II vets are actually still alive, but I do that every Remembrance Day. I go and talk to them, and I show them the tattoo, and I have all Gordy's stories. So yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think if you can say, like, if somebody could say that they have one best friend in their lives, I don't think there's going to be another best friend coming. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know.
That's kind of how I feel about love. It's like, why do I assume there's only one soulmate for me? Why do I assume that there's another soulmate for me? Why do I assume that there's another guy that's just out there that's perfect for me? I mean, how dare I be so egotistical to think that? So I don't. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody else out there for me, but I'm just not. I'm not holding my fucking breath just because I was married. I've had love. So.
Yeah, well, I was married 2 times. Both husbands died. Like Jerry Marquette, he drowned in 91, and Tim, he passed away from liver cancer, but we were separated at the time. But Jerry Marquette, yeah, when he died, oh my God, that was really heartbreaking.
Yeah, I bet it was, and I'm sorry that happened. Oh yeah, I know, and I'm not looking, I'm not. I'm just I just live every day, one day as it comes. Oh yeah, Vicky. Sorry, I paused you. I wanted to tell you, apparently Jules just thinks you're the greatest and thinks you're gonna be her new best friend.
I never heard that. Oh no, I never. What the fuck?
Somebody was telling me that this morning in chat. I think it was Pam. But don't quote me. I think it was her that was doing that.
No, I don't. I don't even go in Jewel's her chat or anything. So what's going on with this? I've never talked to her.
I know you don't. She's delusional. The thing is that she watches the show, and so because Jen Bailey went running over there, she thinks she's gonna be able to get you to go running over there too.
Not no.
No, she doesn't understand. That's not how real thing works.
Like I don't know why. Holy fuck, eh?
I don't know. Do you have a thing for sex traffickers? I know I don't. Do you have a thing for sex traffickers?
No, you know what? I don't. I think I went in Jewel's chat once to tell her to f off, but no, I don't go there. I don't. No, like.
Yeah, and again, Julie, I wasn't born in Iowa. I'm not corn-born, you fucking retard. You're corn-born, moron. You live in Illinois. In Roadhouse, same as you, moron. You're in fucking Indiana. Fucking cornfields, you dumb bitch. I wasn't even born in Iowa.
What the fuck is this? What, like, how come Jules would say that? Like, you know? And
I have no freaking idea. I don't know. Because that's what she does, because she's fucking delusional. She has in her head that she's going to take everything around me. She's going to take my chatters. She's going to take my host, my co-host. It's like, bitch, you don't understand. That's not how my world works. My chatters aren't just people that I use. My chatters are my friends. There are people that I talk with on a regular basis. There are things I share things with. There are people that I give a fuck about. They're not things to be used as weapons and tools and to manipulate. Yeah, she's trying to be your friend, Vicky, is what she wants to try to do. And it just ain't going to happen. Unless you let it.
No, that will never fucking happen. My allegiance is to you, okay? Like, you know, I don't know what the fuck why she would say something like that when she doesn't know me. You know, I've never spoken to her. I don't go in her chat. Jeez, eh? So she must watch. Well, obviously she watches you, eh? But holy fuck.
Yes, delusions of a crazy person.
Yep. My God, eh?
I guess she doesn't understand that you're not a married guy. You're not her type.
What's that?
You're not a married man. You're not her type.
No, if she's trying to befriend me, I'm sorry, I don't even go in her chat room. The only time I did is when I told her to fuck off and blogs blocked me, and that was about 2 weeks ago. So no, I don't need friends like that. So I don't know what the fuck, you know, I don't even know what was fucking said. Like,
well, I can't go back in the chat and look because it was in the other chat room this morning. And I want to say, I think it was Pam. I think she said that Jules, or maybe it was Pink Dung Beetle. It might have been one of the Beatles. They were saying that Jules was saying that you're funny and she liked you. And I'm like, that bitch is not. No, sorry. Nah.
Well, thanks, Jules, but no thanks.
You heard her. Thanks, but no thanks, ho. She's not interested in a 53-year-old sex trafficker. She means fuck off is what she means.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know why. This is the first I've actually heard of it, so you just told me now about her. I don't know her from beans, you know? Like, what the fuck, eh?
Yeah, I forgot to tell you about it earlier today. I forgot to tell you. I was going to tell you, and then I forgot, and then I just now remembered.
She loves the drama, I guess, and no, I don't want to be her friend. Sorry, no.
Why don't you want to be her friend, Vicky? What? She doesn't have the qualities you like?
No, she doesn't. You know, I know what she's like from what what she's done to you, and this and that. I'm just not. I don't want to be her buddy, so I don't know why she would say that. I never go into her room. I don't listen to her. All I know is that she's a bee or something. Well, good, you know, but
and go buzz the fuck off.
Yeah, really, yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Fuck off means fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. The whole Jen Bailey thing, because we can. It's like, does she not understand? We kicked her out of here.
Yeah.
Like Jen Bailey didn't leave. We booted her the fuck out of here because she's a fucking piece of shit, horrible person.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Can't believe how far my mic carries. Like fucking that's the TV in the other room. Okay, well, I don't really have anything. Oh, sorry, I had to mute you. This is so annoying every time. Like, drives me nuts to echo. Hopefully, we can get it fixed and figure out why the fuck you're echoing because that is annoying as hell. I think I'm gonna end my live. I'm getting kind of tired. It's been a very long day. I've been on since 3:34 this morning. So I'm going to end my live. I'll let Vicky say goodbye, so I'm going to mute my mic.
Have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Oh, what a good day we had. We had a very good Freaky Friday. Tomorrow, Serial Killer Saturday. We're gonna hit serial killers. We're gonna troll some serial killers. We're gonna talk about them. My forensic friend will be back on panel to talk about forensics and the serial killers that we're gonna discuss. I don't know which one. So if you guys have a particular one you want to hear about, drop it in the comments. Send me an Instagram. But tomorrow, Serial Killer Saturday. Just remember, be kind, be caring, and be careful talking to dirty chatters. You don't want to get a chat STD. Trust me, you don't want one of those. So peace out, everybody. Be safe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.